Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're live. I think we're up and running. All good. Okay. Alright, I am back. After my 2 weeks off. And I did fuck all. Best holiday. I honestly did. I'm a little late. I do apologize. I was organizing some things. I was busy. I was busy bee. What is the plan today? I have no idea. I don't know what the plan is for the next few streams because I'm only doing like 3 more streams before ZA comes out. So I have nothing planned. I was gonna shiny hunt, honestly. I have absolutely no idea. Although these raids are on. Kinda would be interesting to try some. If I could get it working. I have no idea if I could. I don't know if I'd be even able to find one. Because I want to try it online. I haven't tried any like online raids in quite some time. Because I usually avoid them like the plague. They're not particularly fun. I had so much I wanted to talk about, and now I'm just blanking on like stuff to talk about. I did spend time. Oh, what was it the other day? Doing recordings, which is good. Just like trying to get back into recording things again. I think I've explained this before. Actually, I have no idea. But I wanted to actually make the effort of trying to record things again. So I did record something yesterday, and then I'd recorded another thing, which took me 3 days to get done, but it's not... It's kind of deceptive. It took me 3 days to record, but it's not gonna actually... It's not a long video. Alright. I wanna see what it's like online. I only have Belly Bolt. I don't think that's the best one. But she'll be right. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. We have to go find another one. Hello. Well, where is it? Oh, it's back over this way. At least I can fast travel to it. At least there is that. I have been messing around with my audio settings because I realized just a bit before I went on holiday, my audio was quite scuffed. Because I was messing around with it before my holiday, and like I was messing around with it. I did the wrong one. I did a code. I don't want to do a code. Wait, how do I? Okay, I think this like then puts it on the thingy. Okay. Yeah, so I was messing around with it. I think like I must have messed around with the gain. I put a bit too much gain in it. So there was that. But then I think I also somehow tweaked the limiter. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but it wasn't good. and I realized like the mic was peaking like crazy. When I was streaming those few times, and I was like, oh, that's no good. I was planning on using like the footage or like the stream from X and Y and turning it into a video, but I'm probably not going to do that now. Also, like, if I was gonna do it, there was like I was gonna try and like do voiceover stuff with it as well, and like scripting and that, but then I'm like, okay, if I'm doing all that, there's really not that much time to get that all recorded, get it all edited, and get it out before ZA. So I just kind of went, okay, I'll scrap that. And so I got like other things lined up anyway. And when I mean other things lined up, I mean just like one thing lined up. Oh, I should have used thingy. I should have used reflect. I didn't think about that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm here with my belly bolt. I was just curious to see what other people were bringing. Seems like Avalog is fairly... Okay. I'm so stupid. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't know why I was bringing a frog to a gunfight. I don't know I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh gosh. I should use reflect. Oh, it's got like the thingy. It's so annoying. So if I'm correct, they're doing all of the Paradox Pokemon, yeah? So there's all like the Violet Paradox Pokemon in Violet in their raids, and then all of the Paradox Pokemon for Scarlet in these raids. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know why I'm here. Everyone heal. I should have used Reflect the first time. It was going so well. Not really. We've barely made a dent in it. I feel like this is my fault. I feel like I've set everyone up for failure. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, dang it. I mean, I only fainted one time. So, I mean... No, I fainted twice. Did I faint twice or did I faint 3 times? I don't know. Okay. It seems like everyone's bringing Avalok to it. I think maybe Bellybolt would be better with the... Whatchamacallit? Iron Valiant? I don't know. Anyway. I don't really care about raids though anymore though. To be honest, I don't care. I think I'm like so burnt out on all the raids. I didn't even do the last Chiyu raid because I was like, I just do not give a shit. I just don't care. I'm so burnt out that I do not give a crap. All right. So I think before my holiday, we were shiny hunting for Pokemon that like mega evolve. So what had we? Because I cleared out my entire... I'll show you. I've cleared out my entire... my entire PC. Because I'm like, I have too many things. So there's my Charmander little experiment thing. We don't need to talk about that right now. I put that on the back burner for a little bit because I'm like, I have the time. So what did we get? We got like Gyarados. I know we got like Tyranitar or like Larvitar stuff. We got like a few. What did I do? I just did like a bunch of few things. I've been trying to at least like get the Patreon up and running, and then I'm like, I'm not happy with like the stuff I have. There's not enough stuff. I need like stuff on there before I like fully launch it. Because I want people to actually have content to, you know, to sample. Because I'm gonna do like a period of like the 7-day free trial period, have that going for a bit, and then probably like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that there or if I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. It's all good. You guys don't need to worry about that. What else did I do? I said I was going to play Silk Song in my spare time, like when I went on break, but I did not do that. And then Ghost of Yote came out, and I was just like, I must play this. Hello, Supike. Hello, Coon. How you doing? I can't read. Oh crap! I did not mean to engage in battle with you. Yeah, so Ghost of Yote came out. Really happy. I am enjoying it. I really am enjoying it. It feels like it still feels like Ghost of Tsushima type of thing, but it still kind of feels like its own game as well, which is kind of, it's good. It's good. The dialogue wise, it's kind of like weird in some points. Like, I think there was one point where it was like, this is clearly just meant to be like a funny little haha gag thing. Whereas like compared to Ghost of Tsushima, it was more like you know, very like serious, very somber, or like, you know, all this stuff, all samurai. But no, I'm still enjoying it. I still like it. I think, no, it's different, and I enjoy it. Combat's very interesting. Like, it's still sort of like with Ghost of Tsushima, to like with the different enemies, there's like enemies that have just swords, there's enemies that have shields with spears, like big enemies that are like brutes or whatever, and there's different combat styles to counter those different types of enemies. And then Ghost of Yotei, it's like, oh, we're gonna do that, but we're gonna like switch it up a little bit and have different weapons for that sort of stuff. And I was like, ooh, that's pretty cool. Hi, you're new here. Well, hello, Jay. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. What else? Oh, I kind of do like the exploration in Ghost of Yotei. I'm like, oh, it's very interesting. So, like, exploration in Ghost of Tsushima was great. I love just, like, sort of running around, going to new places. But when I first started Ghost of Yotei, it kind of felt like, oh, this is very, very... Because it's in Hokkaido. It's very open. I know it's, like, it can be... I've heard and have seen it can be quite remote at times. So, with Ghost of Yotei, with, like, sort of, like, the first area, it's, like, very, like, quite open. And I was like, oh, wow. And there's like, it doesn't seem like there's that much there. It's just like, oh, there's like a bunch of wild horses. There's like birds. There's, you know, flower trails and stuff everywhere. But it didn't seem like there was that much. So I was like, oh, like I was a little bit, like at first I was like, oh, I'm a little bit worried because it's like, is it just going to feel empty? It did not feel that way. Thank goodness. I was like, oh, thank God. What VTuber are you, a fox? Yes, I am. I am a fox. I do have tails. Can I remember how to even... They're my tails. My two tails. How many of these did I knock out? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. And what I really do enjoy about, like Ghost of Yotei compared to Tsushima, because because Sucker Punch is like a American-based studio, and when they did like the voice acting for, did I break this? No, I don't know. I'm just trying to be conscious. I'm not being very conscious of how many. Oh, there's a shiny. I found one. What I did. Like, what they did for Tsushima, it was all, like, you know, acted in and mocap to English, but they didn't have the, they didn't have mocapping for the Japanese. So Japanese was mostly just dubbed in that sense. It wasn't mocap. But, like, Ghost of Yotei, it was like, oh, that's so cool. They actually had it mocapped for Japanese. So I'm just like, oh, awesome. So I definitely like tried to play it in like the Japanese with the Japanese voice actors, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I love this. I love that it's like mocapped and all that. It's so cool. What else? And like because they have a lot of like the electro ball. I've put in a dust ball. It's nighttime. May as well. There we go. Nice. Hold on. I gotta adjust myself. Adjust myself in my seat. I might just change to you. That might be a little bit better. What else? So I love with Ghost of Yotei, there's like, it still has like the same stuff as Tsushima. So there's still like the fox shrine, or the fox dens. There's still like the bamboo strikes, and there's still like the hot springs and that, but they kind of like added a bit more to it. So it's like, oh, there's like bamboo strikes, but maybe one of the bamboos will actually like fly up and you have to hit that bamboo or something. And like some of the hot springs, it's like, oh, you actually have like extra tasks to do before. Can you not? Oh, son of a... This thing. I'm doing things here. Get out of my way. Ugh. Okay, brave bird. If this was a Blueberry Academy, I'd use like the synchro machine to send like to control my Pokemon and just like knock out the terrestrial Pokemon because they're so annoying sometimes. And I don't want to have to get into battle with it. I have to like knock it out. Like I have to hit it twice. That's already annoying. It's like, eh. Alright, where am I up to? What was I talking about? Oh, I have to go. I'm so sorry. I'm very tired. Yeah, no, Ghost DHA. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it very much. I can't wait to finish the story. It's weird though, because it's sort of like Ghost of Tsushima was like it was a bit more linear with sort of how you progress through the story. This one, it's more like, oh, you have your targets, just go do what? We'll kind of go do whatever. There's like some that are like not available just yet, and you sort of have to like defeat these other targets first before you can progress. But like right off the bat, this Kaden's just like, oh, you just sort of go where you want. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like mostly, but yeah. So it still sort of has like sort of a linear experience, but like oh, the nutmeg left. Okay. Ooh, I didn't realize. We shall a picnic. What else? What else happened? Oh, I heard about the, I didn't realize this was a thing, but I heard about, actually, how do I make the sandwich again? Oh no, just give me 1 second. I forgot how to make the sandwich. How do I do that? Finding its pickle. Okay. I forgot. I probably should have remembered, but I didn't. Let's go with that. Yeah, so I did hear about the whole, like, the Koraidon, Miraidon distribution thing, because I didn't really care for it. I didn't bother to go get a code. But yeah, I heard about it, how there was like a whole kerfuffle with that. I don't know exactly what happened, but they weren't like, they weren't printing enough or distributing enough codes, and then people were scalping it, and people were like selling it online, like selling it off eBay or something, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? I have no idea. Like, from my understanding, I don't know how they do it in Australia because I don't go and get them. But I know in the UK they print off the code with the receipt, but apparently in like the US they sort of just like they have like the physical codes and then they hand them out like you know how you'd hand out the gift card thing. I have no idea. England has no kidney bank, but it does have Liverpool. Yeah, I don't know. I just heard like it was very poorly managed. I don't know what the problem was. I don't know if it was like a GameStop thing, because I heard it's like in GameStop. I don't know if it was like a GameStop thing. I don't know if it was like a Pokemon thing. I have no idea what the hell was going on. I didn't really bother looking into it because I'm just like, I don't really care. But yeah, I had, like, it was a bit of an upset, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah. Like, I probably could have gone to get the codes, but I'm just like, I don't really care enough. I don't really care enough about distributed shinies, even if it's shinies that are like shiny locked in that, like mythicals or legendaries. I'm just like, eventually you're gonna get it. They'll eventually release it in a game at some point. It'll be like, you can shiny hunt for it in this game or something. Like how they did the max raid adventures in Sword and Shield. It'll be eventually, like, they probably could do it in Gen 10. They could probably be like, okay, here you go. Here's like some raid event or something where you just like, you do a raid or something. And it's like, you get the shiny. It's like, okay. They probably should have done it that way. Like with the with the Treasures of Ruins, they probably should have done something like that. Where it's just like, you need to beat like 5 million of these raids or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. Not much longer till ZA. Many Poke fans been flocking to the new Digimon game that came out instead. Oh yeah, I did hear about the new Digimon game that came out. I kind of wanted to, see what that was all about. What's it called? Digimon Story Time Savers? I probably fucked that up. I have no idea. I should look into that. I tried to play a Digimon game, but it was the game that everyone said, like, don't play it, it's shit. But I didn't know. I went in with, like, blinders on. I was like, let's do this. And I played it. And I was like, it's fun, but I was like, it was more like, I forget what it's called, but it was almost like a visual novel type of thing rather than like an actual game. And I was like, oh, this is different. I thought Digimon was like, you have monsters and they digivolve and you battle and shit. I don't know really much about Digimon, except for like the new anime that's coming out. I really want to watch that. Beat Break, it looks cool. I like the new, I don't know if it's a new Digimon, but I like Geckomon. I like how they introduced him in the trailers. Like, he looks cool. I like him. I just got into Digimon after playing your first game. After playing your first game being Cyber Sleuth on the Switch. Enjoying it so far now. I'm trying to like look at the Pokemon and trying to reach out at the same time. Pretty intrigued for the new one, especially after seeing the trailer. Oh, okay. Yeah, everyone's been talking about it, so... I mean, it's gotta be good, right? I don't know. It probably might not be for me, but... I've seen, like, clips of it, and I thought it was like, oh, is this, like, the beta? Like, are they, like, showing off, like, early development? And I'm like, oh, no. They're like, oh, no, it's out. And I'm like, oh, I thought, like, this... I don't know, man. Oh, there's one. It's not a part of the thing, but there's one there. Yeah! That didn't work. I was trying to backstrike it. Did not work. Just false swipe. I don't think you have a thing that'll knock me out. Or knock you out. I don't think it has, like... even if it has, like, takedown or something, it's not going to affect me because I'm a ghost type, so it's all good. A boom. This is taking a while. I'll get there in 3 to 5 business days. With how ZA is delivering compared to Digimon, especially since the base game plus DLC being over 100, suppose it's no wonder people are favoring Digimon with Time Stranger. I think, like, I think also, too, maybe Digimon fans are, like, thirsting for, like, a good game. I don't know, because I've tried to look up, like, what's a good Digimon game? And, like, no one could really say, like, what's a good Digimon game? No one's like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Are you guys not fans of your franchise? And just like, ugh. With Digimon, I like watching, like, the anime stuff, and that's why, like I said, I am excited for, like, Beat Break. But I don't know if I'll give the new game a try. I definitely want to, like, you know, look into it and see, but I don't know if I'm going to play it. I don't know, maybe Digimon, I don't know if it's really my thing. It's nice to look at. Visual novel one you played is the worst one. Okay. That's the worst one. Everyone's like, no, don't play it. I enjoyed a little bit of it, but I was like, I'm okay. That was my first experience playing Digimon, so I don't know. Hair reminds me of Volcarona. I think someone said that at one point. I swear someone in chat one day said, it looks like kind of Volcarona or something. Oh, someone said Sol Galeo. Why are you back? I thought I murdered you. Die. Okay. Come back. Come back. Is it back? I don't see it. It's gone. Ooh, hello, Sofa. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. What else? What else to talk about? I don't know. I've had so many things I want to talk about. Now I've just forgotten everything. I think you should definitely look into the new one if you want. Everyone who I asked who played it have been saying great things. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Yeah, it was Digimon Survive. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yes, I have heard like a lot of good things about this new one. I think even like, a few voice actors I recognize are in it as well. I think Alejandro Saab said he was voicing in it as Greymon and a few other ones. I can't remember. I can't remember. So like give me a rundown of it. Is it like open world, or is it like what I probably should just look up. I probably should just look up screenshots or something, or just like gameplay of it. After this sandwich, we'll go on YouTube and we'll check it out. But like, is it like what, open world? Did you go to like different areas, or like what is the premise of it even? Like what do you do? What do you do in this new Digimon game? What is it even called again? I don't remember. I looked it up for 5 seconds and I was like, oh cool, and then I just promptly forgot about it. Oh god. I think I don't really even have like a favorite Digimon as well. Why are there Riolu up here? I never seen Riolu up here in my life. Because like the only Digimon I really know is Agumon, which I think is like, it's like the Pikachu of Digimon, if I recall correctly. Open world like Pokemon, turn-based system. Oh, okay, turn-based, beautiful graphics, pretty good story. There are also many rideable Digimon. Ooh, I like mounts. That's really cool. I'm like, okay, you can. I kind of want to have a look at it now. I kind of want to see, because like I've seen clips and I thought, is it open world? Like it looked good, but the clips I seen were pretty scuffed. Like it was like just someone got a phone held up to the screen and was like recording it, and I'm like, oh, like is this real? Is this out? What is going on? What is happening? Digimon Time Stranger. Okay, awesome. Well, after this sandwich, I'll go have a look at it. We'll go watch a video or something. We'll go on YouTube and have a look. But that's pretty cool that, you know, Digimon fans have like a game where it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's like awesome. You know, because I kind of wanted to, you know, get into the Digimon franchise, but I just never could. Always been a Pokemon fan. But it's such a different, like it's not Pokemon. It's very different. Like I know they have like they have the Digivolve thing, but it's like they revert back to their original state after the whole like Digivolve thing. Like, and there's it's not like one path of evolution. There's like it could be like completely different. They could be go down a different path or something. I don't know. At least from like, what I remember of like playing that one, the one Digimon game I played. What was it called? Digimon. What was it called again? Digimon Survive. It was like your Agumon could like evolve this way, it could evolve that way, and I'm like, there's so many different options. Like Pokemon would never do that. I mean, like Pokemon has branching evolutions. It's not as in-depth as like Digimon. I don't know. I just like the concept of Digimon. I like it. I think it's cool. It's its own thing. It's weird to compare it to Pokemon because it's like, to me, it just feels completely different, and I like it. Anyway. I think it's kind of cool that there are various evolution changes you can choose. Yeah, that is cool. It's so different. I like it. Do. It's like Pikachu evolving to Wigglytuff. And it like some of them kind of evolve. It's like this cat, and it's a cat, and it kind of evolves into like a woman, and I'm like, what? It's like, it's very different, that it's very interesting, and I like it. But I like Agumon, and Agumon, like, I know there's Agumon, there's Greymon, and then it could, like, digivolve into, like, this, like a giant lizard thing with, like, battle armor on. I think it also can have, like, lasers or something. I don't know. It's pretty freaking cool. Oh, I used to also watch Bakugan. I thought Bakugan was pretty cool, too. There's, like, a lot of cool, like, older... But, like, Bakugan... Bakugan didn't really... I don't know. It's not, like, a franchise that really stuck. It probably did. I don't know. Do they still sell Bakugan toys? Do they still even make the anime? I have no idea. I don't know what they do. But I know, like, Digimon, it's still going strong. What's the fandom like with Digimon? Is it pretty chill? Do they get rabid like Pokemon fans? Or is it just like... they're just there? I don't know. I don't know. Unlike Digimon, you could also explore the Digiworld, where it has various environments with talkative Digimons with different personalities. I think each place is governed by Mega Digimons. Oh, there's one there. Oh, that's not a backstrike. God damn it, I was trying for a backstrike. So lame. Oh, unlike Pokemon. Okay. Yes, but it's not good like the old one. Okay. Oh, my back. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's level 69. Nice. Nice. So I'm coming up to like 3 years now doing this whole YouTube thing. Then this whole like the YouTube, the streaming, all this stuff. Bounced from, I did YouTube. Well, I started doing like I started doing videos and I streamed. And then I streamed like, what is it? Multi-stream. That's what it's called. Multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch. Went over to Twitch. Came back to multi-stream on YouTube again. And then exclusively to YouTube. And now finally, I just ordered today. I just ordered an audio mixer. After 3 years of doing this, I've just been purely doing this with like a USB mic. Like so what I have is I have the Shure MV7. It's not like the SM7B, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. I just got this one because it was decently priced, but still like a good enough quality. But I was like, oh, I don't have an audio mixer. I just thought like all you did was just slap it, like slap a USB in it, chuck it in the PC. I'm like, then you're done. Slap a USB on it, put it in the PC, you're good to go. I didn't realize you had to have audio mixer. Because after I've been like editing my content for a while, I'm like, I should probably upgrade my audio. So what I've been doing is I've been just doing like using the filters in OBS and using like whatever plugins I sort of need for it. And it's fine. It's good for quite a while, but after a while you just like, you kind of need that bit of like boost in audio quality. And I figured, okay, instead of, oh, there's another one. Instead of like investing at the moment into like, because I did this model on my own, and I did talk about wanting to get someone else to do future models. But I thought like, okay, instead of investing into that, I may as well just get like, you know, upgrade my setup, because I haven't done that in quite a while. I think like the last upgrade I did was get like this PC, and that was it. Like get this new PC. And that's all I ever did. All I ever did for the setup. It's like I think I got the new mic, what, like a year after I started? Because I thought, oh, if I'm gonna like do this for a little while, I might as well get a better mic. And that's like, I thought that's what I need. That's all I need, baby. All I need is like just a better mic, and like that's fine. But after a while I kind of realized, oh, I should probably get an audio mixer. So I did. I ordered the Rodecaster Duo. I had been thinking, because I hear a lot about other content creators that like the Go XLR shit and all this stuff and all these like horror stories about it, and I'm like, okay, don't get that. Because it is cheap, but and like it is like a thing that every like content creator has been using. But after hearing like all of these like stories about it, I'm like, okay, don't get that one. So I'm like, well, what else do people use? And people have been like highly recommending Rodecasters, like and like even I think even like I heard Mikey from M&J TV say like Rodecaster is like definitely an investment, like a really good investment in, you know, good audio or good sounding audio for videos. And I was like, I might look into Rodecaster then. So I looked in, and there's like Rodecaster Pro, there's Rodecaster Pro 2, but like there's the middle one, which is kind of just as good. It's better than the Rodecaster Pro, and I think they said it's almost just as good as the Pro 2. But it's still like, it's not big, so it can still like fit on your desk and everything. I'm like, I might get that one. So I just ordered it today. So I ordered that, and I'm like, oh, awesome. So if I can get that before ZA and get that up and running, get that sounding good, it's gonna be, hopefully it's good. I don't know. It could just still sound the same, but at least then I'd be able to like do a few more things with it, have a bit more flexibility with audio settings, which is good, which is what I like. Hello, Aiden. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It shows you play Pokemon Unite. Do you play with viewers as well? I stopped streaming Pokemon Unite because it takes way too long for me to get into a game. And even when I play with viewers, like someone is experiencing lag. Someone's experiencing like high ping, and it's not a good experience for everyone. So I kind of just said, okay, I'm just going to stop streaming Unite, and I'll just like stick to recording it instead, because that way then I can cut out the long ass wait times, all of the faff. People don't have to experience like the lag. People don't have to like it's because it just wasn't a good viewing experience. Like I like, yes, I play Unite, I love Unite, but I still have to think about the viewer experience first, rather than just like my own enjoyment, because it's like it's not fun. It's not fun to, you know, have to sit there and wait for a match And like you may be only getting like a few matches out of the one stream, and it's like, oh god. Like and at the moment, I thought I was the only one experiencing this. At the moment, there's something going on, and Unite just kind of kicks people out. It's just like, oh, there was a connection issue, and it's been kicking people out. I thought I was the only one experiencing this, but then Spraggles had also been talking about it. I think he was like starting a subathon or something. I'm not entirely sure. But he had like Unite content planned, and he was going to do Unite. But then, like, he was also experiencing the exact same issues I was. And I was like, I thought I was the only one. I thought I was crazy. And they told me I was crazy. But it was so annoying. And I'm just like, ah, oh, damn it. And I wish I could. I really wish I could. It's just not a good experience for everyone at the moment. Like, number one, sitting there waiting for so long. And if I do play with other, like, if I do play with viewers, then like people are going to experience like terrible like ping, and it's just like, oh god. And it sucks. It really does, but it's just how it is. That's how it is at the moment. But I also am thinking about, I did explain this like a little while ago, but it were only in like a slight mention, but I am gonna cut back on the streaming just slightly. I used to say like I stream 2 to 3 times a week, and now I'm actually going to try to stream 2 times a week, because I want to just get back into recording again. I kept saying I was going to do that, but I never did. And I keep saying I love video editing, but I freaking never do, because I never have the time, because I'm always like, I've just been constantly streaming. And I think it was mostly because I wanted to get the watch time hours up, but then I'm like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. If it happens, it happens. If like the watch time hours like go up, they go up. If they don't, they don't. Stop trying to force it and just like actually create shit. So I'm gonna try and cut back to like two times a week. See how that goes. If I need to cut back to like once a week, then I'll try and do that too, if I have to. But I just want to get back into recording things again. I just want to get back into like editing things again, because every time I go into editing now, I'm just like, oh, but I could be doing other things. There's other things I could be doing, and it's like, oh, and, and I just don't feel like, I don't feel comfortable enough. I don't feel like I just can never get in the groove of it, and it's like, oh, it's annoying. Just trying to balance it. Just trying to balance it out. I don't know. Because then I have to think about like, okay, if I have to be called away for work, I would need to focus on that. And if all I'm doing is just streaming, there's really then nothing to like, because I don't know, at the moment I've just been streaming like shiny hunting, which is fun. And it's a chance for me to, you know, chat, catch up with you guys. And it's kind of like my just chatting category. But when I want to, like, streaming is different from recording. When I'm streaming, it's doing this, and it's like experiencing things with you guys. But when I want to record something, it's like I want to make a bit out of something, or want to like make a thing out of something. That doesn't explain anything, does it? But how do I explain it? I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever, but I don't know. I just gotta think about the YouTube side of things, or like the video side of things, rather than like just streaming all the time, if that makes sense. I know it's and I tried to do this as well, but people making videos out of the stream, so like put in your best stream ideas to make a video out of it, which is a good way of doing things. It definitely is, but I don't know, I just feel more comfortable doing those ideas in a more of a recording setting, and more of a recording situation, rather than streaming it. And I've explained this before. I've explained I have ideas that are just for recording. I have ideas that are just for streaming. And if I'm not entirely sure about an idea, I will usually try and just stream it just to get something out there, just to see what people think. Just like, oh, let's just live test this thing. And that's what I try and do. Yeah. What else do I need to talk about? But yeah, no, excited for ZA to come out next week. Very excited. I did put the stream day on the Friday because I have no idea actually what time it releases. Because it's like, it releases the 16th and it's like, okay, so is it like, a new TC time? Is it like 10 a.m. for me on the 17th? Or is it like, am I actually getting it on the 16th and like the other side of the time zone, they get it on like the 15th, but like late at night? Or like, what's the go? I don't know. And that's what I think, like every time it's like, I see, oh, it's on the 16th. I'm like, okay, it's probably the 17th, like roughly 10 a.m. my time. I don't know. So I just put it on Friday. I put that stream on Friday because I was like, I actually have no idea. If I need to change it, I will. But at this point in time, I don't actually know the release time. I just know the release date. And I'm just assuming it might be Friday. Or it could be Thursday. It could be my Thursday as well. I don't know. But I can't wait to like get into the nitty gritty of it. Like I just really want to try the combat system. It's very intriguing to me. Like real time combat instead of just the turn-based. And it's like, I love turn-based, but it would be fun to explore like a more real time combat system with Pokemon. And I remember, it's so funny. I remember when they announced like this style of battling in Legends ZA, and people were I think people are still freaking out, but people were freaking out and saying like, oh, like they're taking away my turn-based strategy. I love turn-based strategy. It's the one reason why I love playing Pokemon, and they're taking it away, then we're never going to have it back again. And it's like they're only doing it for one game. Like they're not doing it for every main series game. Like Legends is a main series game, but it has its own style to it. It's not it doesn't have any traditional sense to it whatsoever, if that makes sense. I don't know. So it's just funny. It's just funny kind of seeing people freak out over absolutely nothing, because you see with like Pokemon Champions, oh, we're just, here's our turn-based style. It's the regular shit. Don't worry, guys. The turn base is not going anywhere, and it'll be back for Gen 10 unless they change it in Gen 10. I don't know. Maybe they add something else to it. Who the hell knows? I don't know what they're going to do for Gen 10. I'm excited. So I'm excited for ZA. Really excited for Champions. I really want to get into that. I am super excited for that one. No, what was it called? Pokopia? Pokopia. I never know how to say that properly. Pokopia. I'm excited for that one. Well, I'm more so intrigued rather than excited. It is very intriguing. Very interesting. I am... My interest has been piqued for that. It's like, ooh, you've certainly caught my attention with that one. And then obviously like Gen 10 on the horizon. 30th anniversary next year. So that'll be interesting to see what they come up with there. Imagine if they didn't, though. Imagine if they went, no Gen 10, bye-bye. And it's like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean no Gen 10? And it's like, no, Gen 10 next year. Gen 10 in 2027. It's like, oh, okay. No, they'll definitely release it. Next year, which is probably what am I doing? Which is like would have been the reason why, and I know a lot of people are freaking out about the whole whatchamacallit. Why don't I just put you over there? There you go. Like the DLC thing. Everyone was freaking about the DLC because they announced the DLC before the game even came out. That's blasphemy. But if you think about it, ZA, it was rumored. I don't know if it was confirmed, but it was like heavily rumored that it was supposed to come out in last year because the Switch 2 was delayed. We knew that. So I think they were probably planning the DLC around this time, but went, oh crap, like the Switch 2 came out a little bit later than we thought. Oh, we gotta figure this out. I think they probably should have just put it in a bundle. They really should have just put it in a bundle and went, oh, here's like DLC or something. Like they were always planning to have the DLC out possibly around this time. I do believe. This is not confirmed. It's not like this is just heavily rumored, but it seems like because of the Switch 2 delayed release, like I feel like that's what it was supposed to be because it's the 30th anniversary next year. Gen 10 should be coming out because it has been quite a while since it's been such a massive gap between Scarlet and Violet and a new main series game. It has been quite such a long gap. Probably like the most recent most recent drought, I suppose, with like a new Pokemon game. I don't know. Anyway, so what was the Digimon game called? Digimon Story. What was it called? What was the game called? Time Stranger. I think it was that. All right, hold on. Oh, can we still hear the... There. There's a review. Where is it? Is there a trailer? Like a full-on trailer? Where? Digimon Story Time Stranger. There's a story there's a launch trailer. Let's look at the launch trailer. Look at that one. Oh god. What if I might have to drop it down. Welcome to the internet in Australia. 2025. The next story.
エージェント、新宿を起点にした世界崩壊。それが今もなお進行中だ。解析部が導き出した答え。それは過去への時間跳躍だ。守りたい。そのための力が欲しい。助けてくれてありがとう。祈り、今度は僕の力で君を守る。卵だろば。私の使命を手伝ってくれない？まだ可能性の段階ではあるが。
It kind of reminds me of like graphic wise of what was it called? What was the Rune Factory? Can it like I don't know. Oh no, actually never mind. Looking at this now, that does not remind me of Rune Factory. This is completely different. Wow. It looks good. Oh, you can ride them. They got a gun.
世界崩壊の真相に近づいているかもしれない。僕は強くなる。祈りを一番近くで守るために。
So is that a Digimon? The demon boy looking thing? Is that a Digimon? I don't know what a Digimon looks like. Anything could be a Digimon. Your grandma could be a Digimon for all I know.
その人間を守るというのですか。吸い寄せれるじゃない。私はどうなってもいい。この子だけは助けてやってくれ。突入準備だ。
Is that a Digimon? I know I was joking, but it probably could be a Digimon. I don't know.
あなたも英雄かもしれないよ。別の世界からやってきて、私たちの世界を 救ってくれる。
Maybe it is a Digimon. I'm genuinely like, oh, I was joking, but is that little kid a Digimon?
僕を助けに来てくれたんだね。
Looks cool. I need to see like more gameplay though. As a release date, story trailer. What's agent trailer? Yeah, let's look at that one. What's that one? Let me have a look.
Agent,
I got the sniffles.
your mission is to find the cause of these anomalies.
Oh, you like, so you're running around Shinjuku?
Keep an eye on her.
She's a mysterious girl.
Actually in the digital world.
Oh, that's cool. You can explore the digital world.
Does everything lead back to them?
Aegeamon.
They're a new investigation partner. Others
It's
are
weird
hunting
that
these
it's like human, but it's a Digimon. Well, it's not. You can clearly tell it's
More
not human, but
Digimon?
like that is just a girl wearing armor. Like what? Anyone could be a Digimon. I love this. This is
Agent,
this is
we need
awesome.
You must.
Anyone could be a Digimon. Your mom, your dad, your grandma. They can all be a Digimon. They just put some armor on.
2015's Digimon story Cyber Sleuth.
That's cool. All right, what else? There's a story trailer. Well, we kind of watched the announcement, or the launch was kind of the story. Is it like official gameplay? There we go. This is IGN. Okay, let's have a look.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Okay. I love these little animations.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form.
Is
Okay.
that what you call us Digimon?
I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for?
I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
I'm not 100% sold.
We have been enemies for years now,
But
this
I
is
am
the first time the
intrigued.
Titans have launched an attack
I
on
might
this
have to
scale.
see like
We now
more
believe most
gameplay
of the
trailer.
anomalies
I
we've
don't
been
know.
dealing with stem from Digimon.
I love
It seems the
the
upcoming
I love the fact that you can ride them. That's really cool. Oh, what is all this? Oh my god, what is all this stuff? So it seems like a more. Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
Guys?
Who or
Let me just look at it
what
again.
is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from
Oh my god, is that Griffin Burns? It's Griffin.
Digimon.
It seems the upcoming
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem
It is
from
Griffin.
Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is
That's
truly
cool.
unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is
Is
open,
that not Griffin Burns? Hold on.
Believe most of the
Now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been
Yeah,
dealing with
it
stem
is.
from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming
That's definitely
battle
Griffin
is truly
Burns.
unavoidable.
That's
The world
cool.
on this end is running out of time.
if the
There's
gate
a
is
lot
open
of
for the
like
digital world,
it's crazy that there's a lot of voice actors that have probably not been as known before Genshin or before like Hoyo games, and like as soon as they've done Hoyo games, it's like, oh my god, like now you hear everywhere, which is like really cool. It's really cool how like Hoyo is sort of given like a big platform for a lot of these like talented voice actors, and they just kind of hear them everywhere. Like I know Griffin Burns has like done quite a bit before like Genshin Impact, but I think a lot of people really recognize him from Genshin, so
state,
that's crazy.
the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
The world
Oh no,
tree
she
has been
smashed the egg.
attacked. It's just as
The world is dead.
Ludomon said.
It can't
I love
It's just a great one.
I love this like animation style It's really cool. I've seen a few music videos do this, like a lot of anime music videos, like even particularly in like Hololive type of music videos, they have some of these like types of animation styles. Looks really cool. I like it.
Ludomon said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
Okay. I'm not 100% sold. I might actually have to like watch other people like play. What is all this stuff? Okay. What has it got? It's got like a deal. It's got 3 DLC packs, 5 additional Digimon, additional episodes, bonus. Okay. There's a standard, a deluxe, and an ultimate. And there's a pre-order button. Everyone's gotta have like all of these types of stuff now. Hey, there's like obviously your standard is like you just get the game, but everyone has to have these like deluxe editions, ultimate editions. There's pre-order bonuses. Like it's like when I was younger, like we didn't have this sort of stuff, but I remember it was probably sort of around the time I started playing like Assassin's Creed. I think it was around like Assassin's Creed 2 or something, or like around like AC, like the Ezio Origin stuff, like AC2 Revelations and like Brotherhood and like even like AC3. Like it was around like that time, which was like what, around like 2000 and 2000, like I don't know. What was it? 2009, 2010? I don't remember. It was like quite a while ago. And like a lot of AAA companies started sort of doing this stuff. They started sort of having these like deluxe things, but it was like a lot of physical stuff, like a lot of like you get the game, but you also get like all these like physical like goodies. So it might be like little statuettes, like little figures or something, which is really cool to have. But now everything's just like digital stuff. Everything's just like you just get like a you just get like, everyone's doing it now, and I don't freaking like. Maybe so confused as to why people were so mad about Pokemon doing it, like, oh, the DLC before the game is announced. Oh, how could they do this? It's like, but you don't understand. A lot of companies have been doing this shit for quite a while. I'm not ratting on bloody like I'm not saying Digimon Story fuck you for doing this. No. It's like, I'm not saying like it's bad. I'm just saying like it's more. It was like. It's more prevalent now, but I've seen this like start like way back before gaming was like even quite popular. Now that gaming is really popular, now it's like a lot of content creators are doing it. Now it's like people like, you know, even younger, more impressionable kids are seeing as like, I'm gonna play video games for a living. It's like you just see more and more now. It's crazy. It's crazy. What was that? Oh my god! It was the new Life is Strange. This was fucking wild to me. It was the new. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it. It was like Life is Strange. Actually, can I just like pull it up on? Wait, can I? Where is it? Was it on like? Could I find it on Steam? It was the new Life is Strange. What was it called? Double exposure. This was wild. This is wild. And it was like there was a DLC and it was like pay $100 extra for a was it this one? Deluxe upgrade. It's mostly negative. I think it was this one. And it was, oh my god, I think it was this one. Was it? Was it this one? But there was this one. Hold on, I'll show you. So like it was double exposure. It was mostly negative because it was like for what's the I think it was 15. Was it 15? But it was like way more because this game's been out for a little bit, for a little while now. But it was like way more, back then, and it was like for extra you can get like 2 outfits. Like for I know it's like says $15 now, but like it was way more before. What's the so the deluxe? So what's the base game? So the base game is like, is this on sale though? This is Australian dollars, by the way. So 74 for the base game. But if you wanted like the ultimate edition, it was like, okay. But it was just like for a shirt, for a couple of shirts and like a cat. And that was it. It's just, I swear it was more beforehand. I swear, like, unless they dropped the price down, I have no idea. I swear it was like exclusive cat content. Why? I don't know. That was the wildest shit I've ever seen for like an ultimate edition. Like you get the game and then you just get like outfits. Oh, but don't worry, it's like Final Fantasy 7, guys. Like you don't understand. It's Final Fantasy 7 fan favorite. You don't understand. You get a cat. You get a cat, guys. The cat does nothing in the game, as far as I'm aware. I only like watch the game on YouTube because I'm like, I'm not playing it. Like I didn't particularly like this. I love the first game. I didn't particularly like the spin-off to the first game with like Chloe Price and whoever the dead girl was. I don't remember her name. Second game was terrible. Third game was decent. I liked it. But apparently this game was shit. But like for a fucking cat, pay like how much? It's. I think it was only like. It probably wasn't even that much. It probably was like. It might have only been like $15 extra. I swear it was like way more. I swear the pricing was different. But that's all you. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And people pay for it. People pay for it. Why? I don't know. What is happening? Oh god. Shut up. But no, it's like it isn't just one. It's not like one particular studio. It's not one particular game. It's like a lot of studios do this. A lot of games do this, and it's just wild to me now that this is a thing. All right, sorry for rambling on about that for a while. But I'm intrigued with this new Digimon game. Like, people have said it's good. I trust them. I probably need to see a little bit more. I probably just should just like watch actual gameplay. Someone actually playing it, and then I'll be like, okay, this is decent enough for me to get. Or I don't know, maybe it's just because like I'm not a huge Digimon fan. If I was a huge Digimon fan, I'd probably be frothing at the mouth and be like, oh my god, I must play this. But I'm not 100% sold on it just yet. But it is very interesting. It looks good. I like how it's more like when they say it's like RPG turn-based style, it does have like the elements of like I don't know, it's just the UI maybe of like when they're going through the stats and that. I like the UI. Pokemon doesn't really have that. It has a very, compared to like a lot of other UI with like RPG turn-based style combat games, it's like very minimalist in a way. I like the minimalist, but it's like, I don't know, like a lot of it is also like complex looking too, and I'm like, I kind of like the complex looking UI. How long have I been going for today? Oh, I've only been going for like an hour 10 minutes. That's fine. All right, let's leave Lucario there for now. I think we got a few. Did I get one of them? Was like big too. Was a big Chungus, which I think is a freaking lie. Sometimes I swear they're like, oh my god, this Pokemon's big, and it's like, are you sure? Are you sure it's big? Because every time I go to the lady and she's like, oh yeah, I'll check your the size of your Pokemon, and it's like, no. It never gets the mark. It never gets the jumbo mark. It's bullshit. All right, what else we got? It's sort of rambling for too long. Do 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 do. What's out and about? We've already done. Let's go to the. I kind of want to go to the lake again. I don't know. There's Ghastly, but if I go to the Ghastly, will like be there because it might be daytime if I transport myself there. Transport through time. Good water. Okie dokie, let's have a look at the sniffle. It's probably not even here. Because it's like it's a nighttime thing. That's one of the things I really hate about this game. Oh, I don't hate it, but it's like it's inconvenient that I cannot change the time of day at will, like I could for Legends Arceus. That is diabolical. Okay. Right. Actually, there's one, I think, is it over here? There's one shiny hunt that I want to try that I've never really been able to do. Well, I've never actually tried in this game. I've never tried, I never tried Eevee. I've never tried Ditto, actually, but I've never tried Eevee, which is very strange. I've done, like, the evolutions, but I've never, like, done Eevee itself. I'm pretty sure Eevee lives around here. Yeah, there it is. There's an Eevee. Okay, so how do we do this? So we're obviously gonna have to set up a normal sandwich, but there's gonna be like, because there's gonna be, I don't think, no, Jigglypuff's a fairy type now. So there's gonna be Meowth, there's gonna be Ditto, there's gonna be oh, there's Greenin as well. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting. This isn't like a mega Pokemon or anything, but it's just like, I kind of want to try it. I've never tried it. I've never tried it before. But let's do it. Let's get to it. And do it. Boop, boop. I need tofu. I have a lot of tofu for some reason. I don't know why. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. Oh yeah, I do have to pick up a new phone this week. Because my phone, it's not broken, it's not dead, it's not broken, but it has a green line that sort of just appeared running down the entirety of the screen. And I'm like, ooh. It's not like obstructive anyway, it's just annoying. And I think it was because of like an Android update, or because it's a Samsung. And I think it was because of an update. And I was not meant to put the bread on, but I'm surprised that even worked. So now it just has a permanent green line running down the screen. So I'm gonna have to get a new phone. Thank goodness this phone has been like paid off, and you know, it's lived a good life. It could have lived longer had it not been for the stupid update that fucked it all up. Because apparently it is. It's like it's a update. It was like an update issue. And it's like, okay, how do we fix it? Oh yeah, you're gonna have to get the screen replaced. What? What do you mean? I might as well just get a new phone. Probably on its way out anyway. It had an issue at one point where it was just like, oh yeah, there's Oinkologne. But it did have an issue at one point, not the green line. I know, it's the green line. But yeah, it did have the issue at one point where it was it did like the weird glitchy screen thingy with like the screen turning green, whatever, and I fixed it. I fixed it myself. But see, this is gonna be weird because I want to also like look for a Ditto, but well, this is definitely a Ditto. You're no, you're a Jigglypuff. Wait, is Jigglypuff part normal? I always thought it was just fairy type. And now I'm not entirely sure. My whole world is a lie. I thought you were fairy type. Are you normal fairy? No. I thought they changed it. It's normal fairy. Ah. Why did I don't know. I thought it was just pure fairy type. Is that just Clefairy? Is Clefairy the pure fairy? Fuck, now I've got Jigglypuff running around. Okay, I think with Ditto, it might just be like, oh, there's an Eevee. Unless it's not an Eevee. I could check it, though. It is an Eevee. Okay, I'm just gonna run around. Screw the Ditto. I'm not gonna check every single Pokemon for a fucking Ditto. That's lame. Okay, I'll just like periodically check. If you're in my line of sight, I will check. Do you live here? Apparently you live here. Okay, now we got koalas. There's so many normal types. I know this like city has the normal type gym leader, but like, holy moly. You a Ditto? No. You a Ditto? You a Ditto? You a Ditto? No. You a Ditto? Okay, I'm not checking everyone. If there's a shiny Ditto, there's a shiny Ditto. If there's not, then, you know, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't want to check I'm not checking the mouse. I'm not checking the mouse. I've, you know, I learnt my mistake from trying to do all the bloody Flabébé hunts. It's not worth it. It's probably more worth it to breed them. I know, actually, with the, it wasn't attacking me, so I just assumed. With this, I remember still the Zorua hunt. That was like, that one was crazy. There are not a lot of Eevees here. Do I go to like the olive place? Are there more Eevees there? There's an Eevee there. But it's not shiny. With the Kamalas, it's just the log that changes, which is kind of stupid. I don't think there are Eevees this side of town. You'd think they'd just sort of like be all over. Like on either side of the town, but maybe they're only like one side of the town. I don't know how any of this works. I don't know how. Like I've tried I tried the Zorua one. And I eventually got it, but after like trials and tribulations. I did the Minior one. And that one also took a while. So it's like, do I really want to try and do the Ditto one? I think I would have to do like a Ditto outbreak. I just don't know. It's just too much. It's too bloody annoying. Ew, Ditto. Though I don't care. Why do I care if you're a Ditto or not? All I need to know is like, is something on my screen shiny? I don't care about the Dittos. I was gonna say I could probably breed for a Ditto, but you can't breed for Ditto. I'm gonna go back this way. There are not a lot of Eevees. This is concerning. And you could be a Ditto, for all I know. What if you think you see an Eevee, and there's a Ditto? It wasn't even an Eevee to begin with. This is hard. No, I think a Jigglypuff is shiny when its eyes are different. I don't know. I feel like the Eevees are only on one part of town. And it's like this, like, northeastern corner here. This is the only place I see the Eevee. I ran around like 3 times now and Eevee have only ever popped up this side. Unless Eevee popped up somewhere else. I just wasn't paying attention, but... Where are my Eevees? It's just a lot of cats. It's just cats everywhere. Okay, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling the vibes here. I attempted it. I didn't like it. Wasn't that fun? All right, let's go somewhere else. Where else is good? I don't know. I could go to the Blueberry Academy. I'm just trying to think what else is there that I... I don't know. I could do like Fennekin, I suppose. I don't know, because they're new. I could do like Dragon Knight stuff. Just trying to think. Trying to think what else is there that I kind of want to do. Do. I could go do Gyarados again. That was kind of fun. Like, I'm here, I could do the Fennekin, but... I don't know. What else is there? Oh, I haven't done like Squirtle or Bulbasaur. I could do Squirtle. That's something different. I'm kind of thinking maybe Squirtle. Where's like a good spot? I'm not entirely sure. We'll figure it out. We could just go there. We'll go here. We'll go to the water. We'll pop a water type sandwich and we just see what we can see. I hit the hiccups. Because I don't really remember where Squirtle spawned. Oh, there's a Squirtle. Okay, let's just do it here. This is a good enough spot. Picnic. Oh, excuse me. I think this is water type sandwich. Oh, sleepy. What else to talk about? I don't know, there were so many things I want to talk about and I forgot. Oh! I remember now. I watched the AFL Grand Final. It was fun. I wish I could, like, go to the MCG. I've never been to the MCG, but I watched it. I watched it on TV. But it was so cool. It was such a good game. The Lions did amazing. Back to back. I was like, oh my god. And like, so at the end of the game, they'll announce like the memorabilia shirt. So like, it's like a framed shirt where all the players signed it. And like, you just have it and you'd like, you know, like hang it up or whatever. And it's like, it's a lot of fucking money. I think it's like up to $4,000 for like the deluxe version, the premium shirt. I don't know. And I was like, oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm fine. But no, it was a really good game. And then Broncos, they won their game. Also, the women's Broncos won their game. So, big season for Queensland, for Brisbane in particular. And I think the women's AFL, we're still waiting for that in November. I don't know who's actually in it just yet. I did not keep up with that. But that was really cool. I was like, oh my god, like Lions won. And then Brisbane. So Brisbane hadn't won a Broncos, they hadn't won a premiership in like, was it like 14 years or something? It was like a long ass time. And it was like, okay, there's gotta be a larger body of water around here. I'm just like, I'm being stupid. Yeah, literally up this waterfall. Go up here. There we go. Wee! Oh, there's Electabuzz. I forgot about that. I forgot Electabuzz was a Pokemon. No, not really. It's just like, you just sort of, you know, come across Pokemon. It's like, oh yeah, you're a thing. Because you don't think about them often. But anyway, yes, Brisbane, yes. The AFL was amazing. I used to watch like NRL a lot. I thought AFL was kind of weird. I was like, I don't understand this. But as I watched, like I watched a little bit with Mum one day, and I'm like, explain these shenanigans to me. I don't understand. So she's explaining it to me, and I'm trying to follow along as best I can. And I'm like, okay, I think I get it. And I watched last year's premiership with with the Lions, and they won. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I love this. This is an amazing game. And apparently, like, they hadn't won. Well, they had gotten to the premiership a few times, but they'd just like not quite won. I don't know the full story, but Chris Fagan, the coach of the Lions, is like very fascinating to listen to. I love listening to all of his stuff, all of his like different insights, and just a very fascinating man. Just the way he approaches the players as well, like the way he like treats them, the way he like teaches them as well. It's I thought there was a shiny. I was like, is that Chincho purple? But I think it's the Alola was kind of sitting on top of it. How do you do Squirtle in this game? I think maybe you have to sort of get like an outbreak for Squirtle, otherwise it's not really going to be that effective, yeah? I don't know. Where even am I? Where's like, I just don't know where the best place for Squirtle is. I have no idea. But I'm enjoying this a lot more than I'm enjoying the normal type sandwich, I'm telling you now. The normal type hunt was not really that fun. I was hoping to, like, you know, get Eevees, but it's like, there's just not that many Eevees popping up. I'm just gonna forget about it. Is this, are you shiny? How do I know if a Chinchou is shiny? I don't know, but there's a Squirtle. Is like Chinchou a bit darker, but there's also like the shade. The shade of the canyon is kind of annoying. I got the sniffles. Well, I don't really have the sniffles. My nose just gets stuffy. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, there's an Alola. I've never had a shiny Alola. It is quite an obvious shiny. I thought this wouldn't be obvious, but I was wrong. Oh, the new TCG Pocket set. So interesting. Like, that came out and I was like, oh, what is this? It's like the EX. I'm like, is it just gonna be like all the cards are EXs, or you just guaranteed an EX? Like, and yeah, apparently you guaranteed like 4 diamond or better, which I think is just like the EX. And I think it includes every EX that's been introduced. I think it includes like every card that's been introduced. I think it's like pretty much all the cards. There's a couple of, well, there's not that many illustration rares, but they've added a few illustration rares, and one of them was a rend card. I do have it. It's the Crawdon. It looks really cool. I don't think those are any immersive. No, there is an immersive art, and I think it's a Pikachu. EX, and I think it's like it's all of like kind of the EX, well, it's all of like the sets, sort of in a way. So it's like Genetic Apex, the Mew one, like this. It's all like sort of all like the homage to the different sets all put together in this one card. I don't have it. There's only a limited time though for that one. It's like only 30 days. Well, it's like for a whole month, to the end of October. So it's still plenty of time to try and get the immersive. But I think it is a really good chance if people are just getting into the game and, you know, want to be able to play like the online, the ranked, sort of that sort of stuff. Like, you know, you can get the EXs from one set. You don't have to go run around all the different sets trying to look for the EX you want. It's all in the one, which I find interesting. Ugh, Stiffles. I should probably save. I think one of the coolest things with this Roadcaster, the Roadcaster Duo that I'm getting, like the audio mixer, not only it's like hopefully it'll just increase the audio quality, I'm hoping, but it also has like the pad where you can put like different sounds, like the different, like it's like a kind of like a soundboard. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool? Like I could play Scarlet and Violet or something, and if I found a shiny, I could play like the shiny sound effect. But now that like, because I'm hoping to use it for Legend CA, but I've heard that they're bringing the shiny sound back for that, so it's like, oh well, that plan's gonna probably go out the window. I don't know. I guess I'll have to play some other, like maybe like a yippee sound effect or something. I want to try something. I want to try like incorporating more things into streaming rather than just like sitting here talking the whole time. I want to do fun things. I want to try and make my streams a little more interesting than this. Does that make sense? I don't know. Because I feel like I should. Ooh, there's a shoal. A shoal? What's a group of turtles? A shoal? A shoal of turtles. A shoal of Squirtle. I don't know if that's the correct term for a group of turtles. I think it's called a shoal. I am a wildlife scientist. You can trust me. I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna Google it. What is a group of turtles called? Is a group of turtles called? What is a group of turtles called? A bale. It's a bale of Squirtle. B-A-L-E. I thought it was a shoal. What animal? What? I guess fish. Oh, okay. I was correct in that it was a marine creature. It's a bale of Squirtle. That doesn't really hit the same as a shoal, but anyway. That is a group of turtles. I think a group of sea... probably should have been specific. I don't know if it thought it meant like just turtles in general. I meant like sea turtles in specific. But if it's a bale, I guess it's a bale. But then it's like a hay bale. Hay bale of Squirtle. A bale of Squirtle. A bale of turtles. Oh well, you learn something new every day, I suppose. Don't say you don't come to my channel and don't learn something new. Do 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 do. I don't know what I'm doing. There's a cat. Hello, cat. It's just running around. question. Baby crocodiles stay near their mother? Yes, they do. She's very protective. I thought there was another Alola. Is there an instance where... I don't think there's an instance where... I don't think there's a species that does... I don't think there's a species of crocodile that doesn't stay with their... the mother doesn't stay with their young. The father, I don't think... Well, maybe there is like a... Maybe there is an instance where the father does. I don't know. Because I was under the impression that the father just kind of wants to eat them. I don't know. Anywho. No, yeah, so they do. They do. And she pretty much just like teaches them how to hunt. They kind of have to learn. They got to learn all the basic survival skills. And then when they're ready, they go off into the big world. Or wherever the hell they live. I don't know. It's like, whether they're in their estuaries, whether they're in their little, like, rivers or creeks or something. I don't know. Wherever they live. Wherever they go. Do. Is that a Magnemite? That is a Magnemite. I didn't realize Magnemite could be here. I've always wanted a horsey. Like a shiny horsey. Oh, excuse me. I was about to ask a question, then I inhaled. I don't know what the hell I inhaled. Is Kingdra in Legend ZA? This is random, but is Kingdra in the Legend ZA? I don't know. I'd imagine because Legend ZA is pretty much next week, I don't think they're going to announce a new Mega. It probably doesn't mean that I don't know where this is going, but like, I'm thinking like, how cool would it be if Kingdra gets a Mega? I don't know. What is this shiny? No. Is that shiny? They all look shiny in the light. That guy who's been searching for the fishing Garrett, searching for the 20-foot anaconda, has been grabbing baby crocs while their mother is nearby. I mean, he is an expert though. He kind of knows what he's doing, I suppose. But yeah, it is interesting to like watch his videos and like, oh, he's still alive, thank God. Oh, thank goodness he's alive. I'm just unaware at what point in their lives that they're like more independent. I suppose by the time they can feed them or they can hunt on their own, that they become more independent. I'm just unaware as to that bit of information. A bale of Squirtle. I got it right this time. I like shoal. I think a shoal of Squirtle sounds cooler. But I do understand it. It is for like fish. But is that like is marine, is it different? I know this sounds stupid. But is it different between freshwater turtles and like seawater turtles, like ocean? Like, is the terminology different, or are they just both called a bale of? And like most people are just gonna say group. No one's really gonna use like a bale of turtles or a troop of monkeys. Well, most people do use a troop of monkeys, do they? I don't know. Do 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 do. So, like, when we refer to, like, kangaroos or something just out in the wild, like a whole, like, if there's, like, a big, like, you know, if there's a group of kangaroos, we just refer to it as, like, a mob. It's like, oh, there's the mob. We just call everything a mob, though. There's the mob. There's a mob of kangaroos, a mob of, whatever is out there. Hey, there's a few more Squirtles out and about. Huh, interesting. Interesting. How much time left in the sandwich? Okay, 12 minutes. All right. I see you. Because I really am only going to be doing shorter streams for the next, like, 3 streams because I do have a video that I kind of want to get out this week. I've recorded it. I started editing it. I stopped editing it because it was getting late in the day and I'm like, I need to get the rice going. I need to cook my rice. And then I played Ghost of Yote for the rest of the evening. Because I was like, I gotta know. I think my brother was like, I like this mission. And I'm like, well, I guess I gotta do that then. And he's like, oh, you don't have to. And I'm like, no, you told me now. I gotta do it. It's such a pretty game. Unfortunately, with, like, my PlayStation account, I wanted to, like, share, like, all the screenshots of my gameplay. I cannot because I can't access my account because it's linked to a different email, and I don't know how to actually, like, change the email. Because I can't access that email anymore and it's frustrating me. So I may as well, like, I might just have to create a new account. I think I'll have to do that once I finish Ghost of Yote. Just create a brand new account. Just, like... Because it's frustrating. Or, like, not create a brand new account. Because I actually did create a brand new account in hopes to try and switch the profile I have on the current... like, on the PlayStation over to, like, the new account, but I don't know how to do that either. And I'm like, I have all these screenshots I want to share, and I can't. It sucks. But it is a fun game. I am enjoying it. I don't know what I'm doing. Wee. Oh my god, big god. La 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 la. Where are all the shinies? I found one shiny Alola. I've probably passed like several and I wouldn't have known. But I think that's I'm blaming the game for that. I'm blaming the game for all of my missed shinies because you can't render them properly or you just refuse to put in the shiny indicator. It's stupid. So that's I'm like, one of the reasons I am excited for ZA, for shiny hunting in particular, is because, like, if the rumors are true and if they did bring back the shiny sound or at least some sort of shiny indicator, I'm just gonna be shiny hunting in that game then. We're not doing this game anymore. Because the only thing that's keeping me going in this game is just the shiny hunting. Other than that, it's like, there's really not that much else. I've done everything. I've done the Pokédex. I've done all like the story content, the DLCs. I've done all, I think I've done pretty much all of, like, the only thing I really haven't done is, battle all of the trainers in... I battled all the trainers in Kitakami. I haven't battled all the trainers in Blue Bay Academy or, like, even just in Paldea, because I just did not give a crap. I was like, there's too many trainers, I don't care. I did not mean to step on you, I'm so sorry. Because it's, I don't know, it's just, I don't want to fight the same few Pokemon over and over and over again. Of these trainers who are, like, underleveled. Or, like, you know, like, it's, I don't know. I want to try something. What to go down the waterfall. Oh my god. I went down the waterfall. Do 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 do. Where am I going? This is not going particularly well. I've only found one shiny. Is there like something down this way? Yes, there is. Let's go check there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like up the top a bit better. Although, probably here, maybe. Let's see. You could do a picnic. You're just being stingy. I don't know, sometimes I say words and I'm like, is it the correct word for that sentence? Probably not, but I'm going to use it anyway. I found a group of Tyrogue. What is Tyrogue? It's just like a little kid, right? Like a little guy. He's just a child. Are a group of seahorse called a shoal? There is a shoal of horsey. I don't know. Might have to Google that too. I don't think I'd like to be down here. I think I want to go back to where I was. Actually, is there like a... Yeah. Where I was fine. Whee! Yeah, up here was fine. I liked it up here. Because at least I could go around in like some sort of loop. Because it does kind of loop around. And there are like larger areas. Like larger little bits of pockets of water with larger, like with more space. I don't know what the hell. What is my English today? Are those typic? They are. Ooh, a bale, a bale of Squirtle. Oh, Squirtle. I'm convinced it's part squirrel. It's quite athletic for a turtle. Like, if you see Squirtle in the anime, it's like, it's doing a whole bunch of things. Like, it's very acrobatic. Like, it's performing feats of acrobatics. And what do squirrels do? Squirrels are quite athletic. They climb trees and shit. Yeah, I'm convinced Squirtle is part squirrel. It's a squirrel turtle. I saw this video of it was on the news. I don't know why this was newsworthy, but fuck it, why not? Because it was a squirrel water skiing. That was the coolest shit, and I was like, what the fuck? Why? Number one, why is this on the news? Number two, why am I only just hearing about this now? This is amazing. It's a squirrel just on a water ski. He's just water skiing. Like, they got the jet ski going along, and the squirrel's just water skiing. It was a mini jet. It was like a little remote control jet ski. I don't think it was it wasn't a full on jet ski. Otherwise, that fucking squirrel would be drowned in the wake. But, it was really cool. I was like, oh my god, they trained the squirrel to go on the jet, or to go on the water ski. How cool would it be if they just trained the squirrel to operate the jet ski. Jet skiing squirrel. Is this sandwich nearly done? 3 minutes, okay. I found one shiny in 30 minutes. My shiny luck's no. Oh, one of the things I wanted to do, I forgot. I was supposed to do this idea. One of the things I was supposed to do, I was supposed to run around just without a sandwich, without any outbreaks or whatever, and see like how many shiny Pokemon I could find. I was supposed to do that. Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday we can do that. I totally forgot. That was an idea I was supposed to do. Although, maybe I could just do that in Legends of EA. No, but then I don't know how that actually is going to work. I don't know. No, I could do it Friday. Or I could do it now. How much time do I have? I have an hour. Okay, so after this is done, we'll go for an hour, we'll run around, and we'll just see how many shiny Pokemon we can find without, like, no sandwich, no, like, we have, the only thing we have is the shiny charm, and just luck, just pure luck. Because I did try it out one time. I tried it out for, like, an hour or so, just running around. I did find, like, a couple of shinies. So it is not outside the realm of possibility of potentially finding a shiny just running around. But I do want to try it. I want to see how lucky I am. I want to test my shiny luck. The squirrel even has a life vest. It did! It did have a life vest. It was so funny. I was like, this is so interesting. Why would anyone do this? It's, oh man. What is this? Ether. Is that Chinchou shiny? Get back here. Oh, it was! I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, that Chinchou looked a bit too bright. Gets it in a dive ball or something. There we go. I got 2 shinies in half an hour with the sandwich. Yeah, there's probably been like a whole bunch of other Chinchou and I just did not recognize. I just saw that one. I'm like, that looked really bright. I don't know. I thought it glowed more than the rest of them. I was like, you're glowing. I don't think I've ever had a shiny Chinchou. Huh. Well, what do you know? Okay, how much time left? Oh, we're done. Okay. On the buzzer. Right, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get into like a more comfortable position. Because I'm kind of leaning over like a freaking, like a gremlin. Okay. We get into comfy mode. And we just go. No sandwich. No outbreaks. There's no outbreaks along here, is there? There are 0 outbreaks in the savanna biome. I actually like running around the savanna biome because it's just so... It's so open and flat and chill. And we're just gonna see what we can see for the next hour. Well, hour and 4 minutes, kind of, but you know. Anyway. It'd be very interesting because I've noticed like a lot of people have because no one was really talking about like the ZA Battle Club thing, which has like the ranked that's the ranked matches that they revealed at the Worlds this year. No one was like talking about it when it was announced because no one gave a shit until like they said, for whatever reason, they decided they were gonna have the like starter megastones as the reward for doing the rank stuff. Now everyone was talking about it and everyone's like, oh my god, it's too hard, it's all this and that, and I'm like, no one's even played it yet, so we don't even know. It could be hard, it probably could be easy, it probably could be chill, I don't know. It might be a bit of fun. I do agree with it's just it's kind of silly that they did lock the Kalos starters behind the ZA Battle Club. Because I don't like megas. Megas aren't really my thing. I don't care about them as much. So I didn't really feel too strongly when they said that. I do understand like where people are coming from with it though. It is kind of silly, but I did talk about this like a bit more in depth in that one stream I did. I did leave a what happened? Oh god, I did not like that. Save the game. I can't believe the game still does this. One of the things I am going to have to make sure I do when I play Legends EA is make sure the autosave is on, because I am anticipating crashes, which has been apparent in like most games I play nowadays. Things just crash and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why are you crashing? I don't know. Do 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 ba 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 da do 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 do. I've been sticking around this one section for a bit too long. I should probably move on. Off we go to greener pastures. Oh, I love watching like all of the interviews and stuff, because I've been getting a lot of like Red Dead Redemption stuff in my feeds, and I've been watching a lot of interviews, like clips of interviews or like just interviews or whatever in general, gameplay, things like that of like the cast of Red Dead Redemption. And Red Dead Redemption 2, like just talking about like the different like all like the behind the scenes stuff, all of like you know, their experiences on the set, because it is very interesting nowadays, because I suppose back then when you had people acting for characters in a video game, they were just voice acting, so you would just mostly call them voice actors. But now when you know, you have voice actors, they're actually like it's stage play. Like they're actually mocapping for pretty much like all the like most of the characters in that. Like they might mocap for, you know, they'll voice like a particular character, but they might mocap for like a few other different characters or scenes. And it was like interesting like hearing Roger Clark, who's the voice for Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2, and he was explaining because a lot of the missions are shared between John and Arthur. I don't know, like I guess spoiler alert if you've never played the game, but like this game's been out for quite a few years now. But like because you start off as playing Arthur Morgan, and then in the like epilogue, like at the end of the game, you play as John because Arthur's dead at that point. And they actually, depending on which missions you have or haven't done, like you might have done missions with Arthur, but like, you know, if you play the game without doing them as Arthur, then you can come back and do them as John. So they actually like mocap for, so one will mocap for one half of the missions, and or like the not like the story missions, but like the like just the side missions, like the side quests. So one will mocap for one half and one will mocap for the other, which is very interesting. And then they both do like the voiceovers for that. Very interesting. And what was one? There was one I saw of Rob Weedoff, which is the voice for John Marston. And they were explaining to him, and he was explaining this is before how they did like distance recognition in video games. So like if you're sort of a certain distance away from a character that's like talking or whatever, they might have to change the volume. So like maybe like the character, like the voice actor would have to speak a little louder if like for whatever reason the player is a bit too far away, or you know, actually speak at a normal level if they're actually like right next to each other. They didn't have this for Red Dead Redemption, the original Red Dead Redemption, like the first one. So they just said to Rob, they said, you sort of always have to like, so act it out and say the line as if you are, you know, running through a galloping on a horse while there's a train running nearby in a thunderstorm. And he's like, oh, I really got to like shout this out. So that's why in Red Dead Redemption, you just would hear like John Marston just shout a lot in the game, because like that's sort of how they had to do it. They're like, well, they got to be able to like hear you over the gunfire, over like all this like different background noises. So that's sort of how they had to do it. And it was very interesting. What else was there? And he was talking about the one with where he confronts Bill Williamson at Fort Mercer, I think it was called. And it was like the line where he goes like, Bill Williamson, get at it. Like he'd be like shouting it, but he had to shout. And when I think the director was like, the voice director was talking to him, and he was like you really got to shout it. So he was explaining like, this is the line, and he says the line, and he's like, Bill Williamson, and Rob's like, oh, I gotta like shout it. So he's just thought like if he didn't have that example, he said he was just gonna go up and be like, oh Bill Williamson, like something like that. Like just casually walk up like, Bill, you there? So it's like, it's very interesting to like hear the experiences of these like different, you know, these like different studios, these different sets, these like, you know, voice actors, their different experiences, because it is essentially like with the way technology is advanced for mocap and that, like you are essentially like doing like almost a stage play with these voice actors with these video games, because you do have to like. And I think like Roger Clark had said that they had to do a lot of mocapping, because normally they would get generally like the voice actors would come in and they would do like their thing, maybe not even like mocap for their own characters, but they would do the voices and that. But like apparently Rockstar was like, oh, you're doing a lot of mocapping, you're doing a lot of mocap work, like you're out there. And they did have like the stunt crew who would do like the stunts, like the mocap stunts, which is really cool. But yeah, they said they got the actors to actually do most of the mocap, which is pretty cool. Like they were like, oh, this is amazing. I haven't seen anything so far. If I've missed something, I do apologize. Bleh. Much time we got left? We got... It hasn't been that long. Okay, what else? Oh my god. I think I did mention a little bit about the Patreon earlier, but like I said before, and went on holidays, I said I need to actually put effort into doing that, because I did say I was going to do it. And I just never got around to doing it, and I'm actually kind of trying to put effort into getting it out, but then I'm like, oh no, I don't think there's enough content just yet. I need to get more, but like, but then again, it's like, do I need to like push myself to, like, I could just, you know, I could just get it out when I get it out. I don't know. And then it's like, and then I gotta think about like the pricing of it. I'm like, is it too much? I don't know. Because I've set it to like $5, 5 Australian dollars. And I was like, is that too much? I don't know. So like I set it back to $3, and Patreon is like, you should start with 5, and I'm like, I don't feel like I should. I feel like I don't have like good enough content. And then you know, I had a list of like all the stuff that I wanted to do, and like I said, like I want to record more of the like more Unite stuff. I just can't stream it, but I still want to like play it. I still want to record it. So pretty much like putting out like raw footage of some of the stuff I do upload on the main channel, but then I wanted to like put like I wanted to do other games and stuff as well. So I didn't really. I was like, you look a little funny. We found one. I was like, this guy looks a little funny. That's a good shiny. That's a good first shiny for the hour. Because I had like a bunch of like other recorded content of games that I was going to upload on the second channel that I never did. So I was like, oh, I could just upload it. I could just upload that just like, you know, that raw footage onto the Patreon. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe I should just edit it. Like, I don't want to just like I want to actually put a little, like, here's my thing. I want to actually put a little bit of effort to make it worth people's while, like to make it worth people's money. Like, I don't want to make it too expensive, but I don't want to just put slop up there either. Like, I don't want to just like I want to try and do like episodic type of videos of just other games on there. I also want to do like behind the scenes stuff, so like talking about like my process for video editing and stuff. Like, I actually want to put effort into it, and if it's like a game that I could just get out in one recording, I want to actually like try and just edit it. I want to try and like, you know, make edits out of it or something, like make a good enough like entertaining video. And if it ends up being like quite a long game, which there was a game I did record that was quite long, and that was like, I've talked about it before, and it was Centum, and I really wanted to like at least try and upload it on the second channel, but I'm just like, this thing is going to take me quite a while to get through. And like that one's going to be a bit, that one is like going to be, you know, it's quite big. So I was like, okay, I might as well just like leave it as episodic sort of a playthrough, put that up on the Patreon. But there was other games where I'm just like, I should just put an effort into it, because it's just going to be one video. I'll put effort into it and actually like make it interesting. And that's the thing. That's what I was kind of like, oh god, like I have all these ideas, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to just upload raw footage. Like, I do, because I do still have the raw footage of the Pokemon pinball game, Ruby and Sapphire, that I did for the main channel. That's something I could just upload as raw footage. And it's like, here's the, you know, here's what the whole thing was. Like, there you go. But like other things that aren't uploaded to this main channel, I do want to put a bit more effort into it. If that makes sense, I don't know. I just feel like, okay, if it's gonna be a little more worth it and a little more worth people's money and time if I just put effort into it. And then it came to the point where it's like, oh, but if I don't have enough, like I don't have enough, like I actually need enough. I don't know. It was a whole thing, but anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. Oh my god, what's a group of salamander called? Or a group of like just a group? A group of Charmander. What's a group of see, I don't know these. I don't know these particular things. Group of salamander called. What is like, because Charmander is based off a salamander. It's like Charmander, salamander. It's like salamander. It's all put together. Anyway, it's a congress. What? That is not right. Is it called a congress? Is a group a congress of Charmander? Is it called a congress? What is it? There's no way it's called a congress, right? A herd or congress? A congress of Charmander. Oh, I like that. That is that is awesome. A congress of Charmander. That's amazing. Oh my, how do they come up with these things? How do scientists come up with shit? I don't know. I feel like as a scientist, we kind of do have to be sort of a bit imaginative at times. We do have to sort of have a bit of whimsy about us. I guess, like, technically I'm, like, you know, I do have a degree in science. I have a degree in wildlife science. I don't really particularly consider myself as a scientist. Not in, like, the traditional sense of what people, you know, would assume a scientist or, like, a stereotypical scientist would be. But, see, like, I say I'm a wildlife scientist. I think people often think, like, oh, you know, you're a biologist or you work in a zoo or something. So, you know, like, everything about every animal. And I've explained this before. I'm pretty sure I've explained this before. But my area of interest and my area of study was wildlife, wildlife management. So it was the management of wild populations. So that's what I would do as a park ranger. Like, that's kind of what we would do. We would do NRM, natural resource management. That's what we do. So we would do, like, manage, and it would be like managing weeds, managing pests, so it would be like weeds, pest animals, managing wildlife populations would be like just, you know, making sure that the health of the ecosystem was good enough so that the native animals that live there don't fucking suffer. That's pretty much where my area of expertise is. That's where my interests lie. I'm not like... I know, like, bits about a variety of animals, but I'm not, like, I'm more of a, you know, like a Jill of all trades type of thing when it comes to that sort of stuff. It's like, I like, what is it? A master of, no, not that. No, it is like Jack and Jill of all trades. Yeah, no, Jill of all trades, pretty much. So it's like, I have a variety of knowledge in a lot of things, but I'm not, like, a particular expert in, like, I'm not like a particular expert in, like, one particular animal, or, you know, I don't know, like, I can't be like, oh yeah, like this animal has a lifespan of this, and it's like I don't know, like, a whole freaking thing about that. I know enough. I know what I need to know, and that's usually fine to do what I need to do. Does that make sense? I don't know. Imagine just, like, naming Newcastle Big Boy. Big Boy. You gotta have a little bit of whimsy about you. A little bit of whimsy. All right. If there was a shiny around here, I would not have seen it. I don't know. We found a shiny Vibrava. We nearly ran past it, though, because I wasn't paying attention. I kind of looked back and I was like, oh, That Vibrava is kind of strange looking. Let me get a better look at it. But this is the thing with this game. It's like you kind of just wish there was an indicator or like some visual or some audio cue. They could have done a look. They could have done a visual cue. I feel like they could have done like the Pokemon is like a sparkly, but like they have the terrestrial aura. Like I get that. I get you have like your Terra Pokemon running around that have like a sparkly aura, but you know, in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they had like it wasn't like major sparkles in that. It was like very minimal. At least I think, if I recall correctly, it was like quite minimal. They could have just done that for the shinies in this game. Like I don't think there was a reason why they couldn't do it. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I keep talking about that. I keep talking about the ridiculousness of a lot of aspects about this game, but just in particular like the shinies, how they do it in this game. It's like, coming from Legends Arceus in particular too. It's like, oh god. Really? Actually, I could fly. Let's fly for a bit. Let us fly around and see. I love that a group of salamander can be called a herd, which is very strange in and of itself. You think of herd animals, you think of cows or horses or goats or sheep or something. You don't think of salamanders as a herd, but to also be called a congress. That is insane. I love that. I love that it's called a congress. Yeah, just learn new things every day. Alright, let's stop flying. I must check your flowers. You're all yellow flowers. I feel like shiny hunting in a way is kind of like you're working customs. You're working at like a customs. You're like a customs agent. You're just checking everyone, and it's like, are you a shiny? No, you're good to go. Are you a shiny? No, you're good to go. Are you a shiny? You're a shiny. You shall not pass. And you like just capture it in a Pokeball, and it's, you know, entrapped forever. Gone to the PC. Gone to be forgotten. Collecting dust. I don't know. That was just a random thought. Birds. Call me the shiny custom agent. I'm ready to detain all the shinies. I did not mean to run into you. You are not a shiny. This is kind of fun. Just, okay, this is not fun, but this is kind of fun just like running around, you know, not having to worry about a stupid sandwich. Oh my god. Where the hell did you come from? Alright, I'm stuck in an endless loop now of misery. Whee! What was it saying? Yeah, I kind of do like, I like this. I like just sort of running around, like not having to worry about a sandwich timer, not having to worry about like, God damn it. Every time I can't see these things. He blends into the ground. That is so annoying. As I was saying, I like just running around, not having to like worry about the timer of a sandwich, not having to worry about, you know, making sure that I do an outbreak properly. I like this. This is fun. This is fun for me. I know it's not fun for everyone. I know shiny hunting's not everyone's cup of tea. Because I know a lot of people, like, they don't have the patience for it. They don't, they might not just, like, I think even, like, maybe they don't understand how it works, or it's just, like, tricky to get a hang of, or... But for me, like, this is just kind of fun. Kind of fun just wandering around and, you know, seeing if you can get a shiny. It would be cool, though, if there was the... God damn it. I need to stop talking about it, but I can't help it. It would be nice if there was some visual or audio cue, if there was a shiny nearby. Like, is it a crime for me to want something good in life? Like, is it a crime? Is it a crime, Game Freak, to add this feature? Oh, goodness. I've been watching a lot of Jetlag the game recently. I love watching Jetlag the game. I think I was introduced to it when I saw their Japan series. So they played like hide and seek across Japan, and it was really cool. It was super fun. I just love like the editing with it. I love like the visual graphics. I love it's so cool. But anyway, I've been watching it and I'm kind of like, what if you could apply that to Pokemon? What if you could like, could you do like a little challenge where you know, you and someone else, like someone has to hide across the map of some Pokemon game and they have to find you with like all like the with all like the stuff that they use from Jetlag the game. I don't know. I just think about these things. There's some ideas I have that would be like very interesting, but it would require like playing with another person, and I don't like people, so I'm less like, I don't want to do that. That would require playing with someone and I don't particularly want to. It's not like I don't hate people. I get along quite well with, if like I meet people and we kind of hit it off. I get along well with most people, but when it comes to this, when it comes to like just streaming or making videos or something, I kind of like doing it on my own. And like, yes, like I said, there are ideas I have, which like, oh, that would be cool, but it would require like multiple people to do it. But if I did do that, it would probably be like once in a blue moon type of thing. But I just like chilling. I just like being on my own, doing my thing. You know, playing my Pokemons, doing all that. Oh, I just remembered, there is this new online competition going on at the moment, the Terrestrial Crescendo, is it called? I can't remember. I think the sign-up period, they changed the sign-up period just recently, but I think the sign-up period is still going. I kind of want to try it, but I would have to like actually get a team put together. And you have to, so the thing is, you have to have a Koraidon or a Miraidon on your team. And I'm like, ooh, Sun team. I could play a Sun team. I love Sun. Don't judge me. We could probably switch up the biome. We could probably go somewhere else. I just like the Savannah biome. It's fun. Let's go up here, actually. But I kind of do want to try it. Just to try it. I'm not good. I do, that's another thing. I do want to get into competitive Pokemon, or at least like learn. And that is like another idea. Like I want to like record stuff for that, and I do want to put that on the Patreon, because like competitive, the idea for the Patreon is like do stuff that I wouldn't normally do, and it's more like behind the scenes stuff as well, and extra content that normally wouldn't do well on YouTube and that I don't normally do anyway. And VGC, I'm obviously not known for it. I'm known for doing weird, stupid things. At least I think so. I have no idea. I've not really established myself. Let's not jump to any conclusions here. But VGC, it's like, I'm not, you know, I don't normally do it. I've never really done it on the channel. Like, I've done a couple of things here and there, but I do want to get into it. I do want to, like, learn. I do want to try and learn. And it would be fun to kind of try and do this. Like, I've done a couple of these, like, online competitions for, I think it's just for Scarlet and Violet, though. So one of them was the Kid Academy one, and one of them was the Blueberry Academy one. But yeah, just be interesting to try and get a little more serious with it, or just try things, guys. Just get out there and do the thing. If you've been thinking about trying to do something, get out there and do it. Just do it. Don't worry about trying to be perfect. Just do it. Another thing I wanted to do, I wanted to make a game. I wanted to, like, make my own game. I was trying to learn Godot, and then I'm like, this is kind of fun, but it is a bit of a, like, Godot is free, by the way. Like, anyone could, like, pick it up and try and learn it. And it's interesting to learn, but then again, it's like, I do not know coding. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just Googled things, and I'm like, teach me. And I'm like, I'm doing it that way. But then I'm like, I kind of just want to try, like, I just want to make something I don't know. And then I don't know where that conversation was going. I don't know where that bit of thought was going. That thought was not there. But then I was like, okay, I think like RPG Maker games are kind of making a comeback. They were really popular back in the day, but then people kind of fell off of it. Like, it kind of just fell off a little bit. But it's really, oh, a Congress of Charmander. Look at that. Hello. You're all having your little meeting. How are you doing? Congress. That's so cool. And I remember actually, like, you know, using RPG Maker back in the day and really enjoying it and having a lot of fun with it. And I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to, because I want to do a horror game. I've always wanted to make a horror game. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that in RPG Maker. And I got RPG Maker MZ, because apparently that's the newest one. And I was like, okay, what's recommended? And everyone's like, oh, well, probably go with, like, the newer one if you already don't have RPG Maker. But if you already have RPG Maker MV, just stay with that or something. And I'm like, well, I have neither. So I went with the MZ. And I want to attempt. So I might do that. I will do that on the Patreon as well. And I just want to do a lot of things. There's a lot of things I want to do. So many things, but it's just hard to just, it's, and I've talked about this before. You can't really just do whatever you want to do anymore on YouTube. Or even on Twitch, I suppose. You can't really just do whatever you want. You can't just make a whole bunch of content. You kind of have to really be, like, specific, or at least pick like a topic, or like a niche, which is kind of annoying and it's kind of frustrating, but it's like, oh, that's whatever. And it's like, I like Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I like talking about it. I love yapping about it, and it's like, I may as well do that. I did try and do like a whole, like, I started with Pokemon. My first few uploads were Pokemon, and I did try and do other games when I started YouTube. Like, I did try, because I always wanted to, like, you know, just play games. Like, I love playing games. I love, you know, talking about games, but, you know, I love Pokemon quite a lot as a franchise. Not as a game. It's not really, like, my favorite game of all time. It's up in my top 10, but I don't even think it's in my top 5, to be honest with you. But I do like it as a franchise, and there is a lot to talk about with Pokemon. But I did try and do other things. I did try and play other games, and I have streamed other games, and they're still up there. But yeah, when you're doing one thing and then you start trying to do another thing, your audience is only really, like, your current audience is really only interested in the one thing you were doing, which was, for me, in my case, Pokemon. And they're not really interested in, like, what other shit I'm doing. It's like, you were doing Pokemon. Keep doing the one thing that you're doing. So it's like, okay, I guess I'll just keep doing the one thing that I'm doing. Which I think, like, Patreon is also a good idea. If it's like, you know, you have other things you were doing. Or if it's like, you have, like other content you want to do, but it just won't do well. It just doesn't. And it's like, because it's like a majority of it on the majority of the stuff on the page I'm gonna do is like gonna be Pokemon. It's gonna heavily be like Pokemon related, but there is gonna be like, you know, I still do want to like showcase other games. Like I still want to play other games, and at the moment I am playing No, I'm Not a Human. I think that's what it's called. It's very weird, and I think I fucked up my first bit of playthrough. Oh my god, a Farigiraf. I forgot what it was called. A Farigiraf. A Farigiraf. Alright, I might go to the coastal biome after this. That's a cool shiny too. It's very red. It's a lot more red than I thought. Who are you baton passing to? You ain't got friends? Get in the ball. Oh, probably would have been cool if I had a safari ball for it. I don't think I have a safari ball though. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Patreon. I think I've talked about enough about that shit. I'll try it. All I have to say about it is I'm trying to get it up and running. And I will. I just have other things I need to prioritize right now. Alright, coastal biome. What fun is to be had here? So that's actually 2 shinies in about half an hour. That was like the same as the last sandwich. I got as many shinies as I did with the sandwich as I did just running around. That's crazy. A Blossom. Hello, Blossom. I like Blossom. It's really cool. I have not seen Mega Lucario in Pokemon Unite. A lot of people have been saying like, Mega Lucario is just running rampant, and I'm like, I've seen fuck all. I have not seen a single one. I did get into a match where someone had hovered over Mega Lucario, and I was like, oh, I get to see Mega Lucario, and then they chose something else, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind then. So I've heard like it's pretty broken at the moment, but then again, I just don't know because I haven't seen it, so I want to see it. I want to see the thing. Is Charizard the one that's coming next in Mega? Also, like, what was the lineup of Pokemon that they were gonna release? There's Empoleon's fucked. Empoleon is basically a terrorist in Unite at the moment. At first, I was like, oh, this thing, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. But then after a while, I'm just like, oh my god, this thing, we need to burn it with fire. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so annoying. It just freaking one-shots everyone. It's like, oh, you die now. It's just like a perma delete button. And it just gets all its health back. I'm like, what? So annoying. It's like a Azumarill on steroids, I feel like. It's so annoying. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. Mega Lucario only has one moveset, Power Up Punch and Bone Rush. Oh, that is weird. Oh, there's a hello, an Executor. I thought the Froakie was shiny, and then I looked over and was like, oh, Executor. That was pretty close to the Farigiraf. That's I'll shut up now. That's so interesting that it only has one moveset. Huh. So what's the difference between it and the regular Lucario? Is it like... Is it better? I have no idea. I might just... I want to try... I don't really have anything. I have nothing for this. Get in the ball. There we go. I just had to try again. There we go. It actually feels more exciting when the Pokemon, I'm not hunting for a specific one, it's just completely random. And it's like, I don't know what's going to pop up. It's just any shiny could pop up. More damage? Oh, okay. So it's just, it's a little bit stronger. Okay. So I think obviously you have to, like, Zacian, you sort of have to have, like, a specific, like, do you have the specific item slot with the Mega Stone? Does it start out as a Lucario, or is it just, like, is it just full on, like, it's just Mega Lucario the whole game? It's not like, Mewtwo? Because it has, like, the Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y. I probably should look more into it. I'm just trying to understand, because I've not seen a single one. I have not seen, like, any Lucario at all. And I'm just like, oh, I thought people were hyping this thing up. No one's using it. What the hell's going on? No one wants it. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. But when the Charizard one comes out, I'm gonna play that one. I want to try it. It's going to be interesting too when they like do introduce these megas, because so the standard Lucario is like an all-rounder and the Mega Lucario is an all-rounder. Is the Mega, because the next rumored, is it confirmed or rumored, the next Mega is Charizard? Is it going to be like, is it going to be the same as like the standard Charizard? Is it going to be all-rounder? I don't know. It starts as Lucario, it only Megas when you release a Unite move. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. May as well just play... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. They probably could have just... This is what they do in League of Legends. They like... What do they call it? They rework champions. So they're like, okay, this champion's kind of outdated. We want to do more stuff with it. And they might just like do a whole rework of a champion. So they might give it like a different like passive, or they might give it like update its moves, or give it different like, oh, not moves, abilities. They might even like change the way it looks. So like Warwick used to look so fucking ugly. And then they changed Warwick. I'm like, oh, Warwick looks kind of cool now. They've done that for like a lot of them. I think even Galio looked weird. It's completely different now. They should have probably just done that for Lucario. They probably should have just had instead of just like introducing a brand new Unite license for a Mega Lucario, probably should have just had like reworked the standard Lucario. Like reworked like the current Lucario and added like a Mega form to it. I don't know, it's weird. Same role for Mega, yeah, okay. Okay. It's just, I don't know, it is just kind of weird that it's like, it's completely separate, but it's like very limited in its moveset. I don't know. Like, maybe one day they'll just rework some Pokemon and be like, okay, we're just going to merge the two. I don't know, it's just like, but why would, I just don't, I'm sorry, it is just weird to me that it's like, it's a completely separate Unite license. I just don't, maybe I'm weird, I just don't understand it. I don't know. Anyway. But I guess because I'm not really a fan of Megas to begin with, so when they announced it for Unite, I was just kind of like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, I'm already like, yeah, I don't care either way. But... So, is it stronger? So, I'm just trying to figure it out. So the Mega Lucario in Unite, even when it doesn't Mega Evolve, if it's just like the standard Lucario, is that Lucario then still stronger than the non-Mega Lucario, or is it only stronger when it Mega Evolves? Does that make sense? I don't know. Because because you said like the Mega Lucario, it's got a power boost, so it's stronger than like the standard Lucario. But does it only get that power boost when it Mega Evolves? Like that's kind of what I'm wondering. It's like Mega Stone should have been an item you can remove or add. Yeah, it probably should have. I don't know. But then it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it. Did they add Mega Stones for Mewtwo then? Or is Mewtwo still just like, it's whatever? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just confused. The more I think about it, the more it fucking confuses me. I probably should really actually look into it, because I just didn't care when they announced it. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not a huge fan of Megas. Megas look cool. I'm just not super into them. So maybe I probably should have looked. I've just never seen it. I've not seen it at all in the current season. Whee! Which, it's so interesting. I was playing it in the holidays. I'm like, oh, I'll play it in the holidays. I'll play it in my off time. Play it in my downtime. And I started... I went 2 weeks. I started at Ultra 3, about to rank up to Ultra 2, and in the 2 weeks... I'm still in Ultra 3. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. This is insane. I went back to playing Slowbro. I was playing Latias, and I don't think it's because it's not necessarily... See, here's the thing with playing, like, solo queuing, just solo queuing in general. It's a bit annoying when there's just that one person who feels like, oh, I'm not winning, I'm just gonna like troll or like spam surrender or just like not play the game. And like you lose because it's not because you weren't doing well, it's because everyone else is just freaking so fucking shit. They just don't understand how the game works. And it's like, oh, so now my win ratio on like this one particular Pokemon, I look like I don't know how to use that Pokemon, because all some people ever see is the win ratio. And it's like, you don't see what I'm seeing in these games though. You don't understand. I've been in the trenches. Like, this is, I'm here in the trenches. Like, this is insane. And I feel like it's even worse when you're, I don't feel like it's worse, but it is like especially annoying when you are either in like the top lane or the bottom lane, when you have to, I guess to some extent when you're a jungler, when you have to play with another person and you're always constantly like playing with different people. So you don't really have a consistent, like, you have to constantly like adapt to different people's playstyle. And like I still see people running past the freaking first Pokemon. I'm like, what are you doing? Actually, I saw it one time. It's not that dramatic. I saw it one time, but like it's frustrating. I think the two Lucario are the same strength, but when the other one Mega Evolves, yeah, okay. Yeah, 1v5 no longer a problem. Yeah, okay. All right, I get ya. All right, that is. Maybe then they should have just had it as an item. No, I don't know. Hello, Joe Tick. Yeah. It just sort of confuses me a little. Maybe I'm just not getting it. Maybe I'm just not in the know with this Lucario thing, but it's just like, to me, it's just like, it's kind of weird. It is weird that I don't know. Like, maybe just have it as one Pokemon then. Like, instead of like, one's a Mega and one's not. Like, the only difference is like... So, like, it's stronger when it Mega Evolves. Well, the only difference then is the item. And one has, like, a limited moveset, apparently. Like, it's... Like, what? I don't know. I don't get it. I really want the freaking TFT mode in Pokemon Unite. I just, like, it sucks that the only way you can get it is, like, through the Chinese one. I just wish, like, we had that for, like, the global one. I wish the global one had the team fight tactics. I love that, or the auto chess, sorry. Team fight tactics, I think, is specifically just, League of Legends, but it's so fun! I love the auto chess. It's so much fun. I wish we had that for Pokemon. Oh well. I could dream. The point blank range Aerosphere is so diabolical in the Mega. Oh, is it really? Is it bad? Oh, okay. How easy is it then to Mega Evolve the Lucario? What did you need to... When it releases its Unite move? Okay. So it's not like you don't build up to it. It's just like the Unite move it makes. So it doesn't even like stay Mega the whole game. That's weird. Like if it doesn't even, that's the whole point. Like people love the design of the Mega. Like just have it as the Mega. If it's not even a Mega the whole game. See, this is why it just confuses the fuck out of me. If it doesn't even look like a Mega the whole game, if it's not even like Mega Evolve the whole game, like what's the point of having the two separate ones? Just put like a freaking item on just leave it as a standard Lucario. Give us the option of like a Lucario Knight, and then people can be like choose whether they want to put that on Lucario and like be locked into two moves. And then it just gives like a boost to the Unite move, or just like have the what? I don't get it. I'm trying to understand, but I'm just like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just don't get it. Maybe I'm just like, I'm just the pleb or something. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm uncultured, but it just seems so limiting to me. What? I don't understand. No, I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. Maybe the more I know about it, the more confused I get. I'm just confused. I was in confusion. I got sniffles. It's simple. Money. When the event is gone for Lucario, people have to buy it with gems. Oh, wait, you don't... Wait, is it not going to be available for coins? Is it only gems? That's weird. Really? Fucking hell. What's the point? What's the fucking point then? Oh, I don't know. Whee! I'm just grabbing items now. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't have a sandwich. I don't have a timer. I can do what I want. Let's go up somewhere. Because there's more to the canyon. The canyon biome's a little bit weird because it's like a lot of like ups and downs and swings and roundabouts and whatever. I don't know. I'm making shit up. Are there Rockruff? No, Rockruff's not in this map, is it? It's in Paldea. Whee! I have arrived. I don't know where, but I've arrived. Where am I? Step on a cliff. Where do I go? Where's the middle thing? There. What is that? It's a skarmory. Ah. Well, there you go. Scrafty. Or is it Scraggy? Is it Scraggy's the little one? Scrafty's the big one. Yeah. I can't believe I thought Golett was Gen 6. I made that mistake. I was like, oh, it's a Gen 6. Probably because I saw it in... Like, when I saw it in X and Y. Like, I've seen it in black and white. And it's like, I know you're there, but I just forgot. For that one moment, for that one stream, I just forgot it was Gen 5. Oh, I can't believe that. Just a few things you forget. Like Skarmory, it's Gen 2, but you don't see it. Like, here's the thing with Skarmory. It's like, that can be sort of forgiven a little because it's very hard to find in Gen 2. And it's only in, like, one specific place, which I think is on, like, Mount Silver or whatever the hell it's called. No, it's going to be coins. I just expect people are going to buy the license with gems since the coin grinding is a pain. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, I don't find grinding the coins that annoying. Maybe because it's just like, I just accumulate it because I don't really have anything I want to buy until I like find something I want to buy and I'm like, oh, I want that. And I just get whatever that is, whatever I point at. And I point at something, that one. Which is usually like the new items. Like I had like over 10,000 coins, but then like new items came out and I'm like, I want that. Which was like the special, which I didn't get it when it came out, but I sort of like when I came back to Unite, I saw that's a very tiny Skarmory. When I came back to Unite, I saw them and I'm like, what are these? And I got them and I found out that they're my new favorite items now. Especially the special one. I don't know what it's called. The special lens. I called it the band. I think it is technically a lens though, but I called it the band. Whee! Do do do. Do 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 do. What if I just fly around? Flying through the sky like spiral. Do 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 do. I am not coughing anymore, which is amazing. I had this like nasty, well, it's not nasty, but like I had a persistent cough for quite some time after I got sick. I think it was a flu, but I think it was just like it was like the particular, like, you know, the weather, like the cold really did not help. It was kind of like dry too. Like there's just a lot of like factors that just kind of made getting over that flu just a bit more difficult. And I had that persistent cough, but it's gone now. I don't have it anymore. Yay! Yippee! I sound normal now. I am as normal as I can sound. I don't know. What is the time? It is 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard. We don't do daylight savings here. fuck that shit. There is a debate though, like people are still debating in Queensland, like we should have daylight savings, but it's mostly the people along the border of New South Wales, and it's like, well, if you want that time zone, just like operate in that time zone then. Just like, you know, no one's telling you to operate your business like, you know, you can operate your business however you feel. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. It's stupid. It's stupid. We don't need it. Not in Queensland. It's weird. Oh yeah, for your question, if Mega Charizard is next, I think yes, because they have to release Delmise, the one... Oh yeah, Delmise is coming! Yeah! I'm actually kind of excited for that one. I think that one's going to be interesting. That one's like the Defender one, isn't it? I think it was. So, I'm kind of a little interested in that one. I went back to playing Slowbro just recently. Because I was playing... I should learn how to play Alchemy because I tried to and I couldn't figure it out. But, I think Alchemy is just kind of like Bard, though, in a way. At least, like, in the sense that it leaves, like, the healing pots around. Well, not healing pots, it's cream. It's whipped cream. And I like its Unite move. It's pretty cool. I should learn how to play Alchemy. But I went to playing Slowbro because I think I got burnt out on Latias. And I was like, I was on such a winning streak. And then all of a sudden, like, I was losing nearly every game. Because it just boiled down to the fact that people just got complacent. They weren't paying attention, or there was a game. Oh my God, there was a game. And I think we were fine. It's weird. So I think we were fine. I think we were ahead, or maybe we were a little bit behind. I don't know. In any case, Groudon had come up and we were fighting the enemy team. We're in a team fight. So a team fight was happening as Groudon was there. Like, Groudon was there. And then I noticed, I'm like, one of us is missing. And I look up. I'm on the map. I'm looking at the map. And I'm like, Goodra, what the fuck are you doing, Goodra? Goodra, come down here. We need the defender to help us fight. We're in a team fight. Goodra is freaking fighting the Groudon all on its own. We get wiped. Or, like, I think eventually, like, some teammates run off or something. We get wiped. The Goodra's all on its own, still fighting Groudon, not realizing we were all in a team fight. And then they just come in and go, oh, yeah, the Groudon's nearly dead. Take the Groudon, kill the Goodra. And then I'm just like... I'm like, for fuck's sake, Goodra. This is the thing. You need to, like, it's a team game. You go with the team. It's so frustrating. I was like, what am I watching? I wish I was recording. What was that other? That other thing too with like the what was it? Was it a Garchomp or something? I can't remember. The guy who was like, I need to ping. I need to ping something, and stood there fumbling around with the controller or whatever he was doing, trying to ping like, let's level up, and then he freaking loses the stupid Indeedee. I'm like, you could have evolved. What are you doing? His other move is like that robot who hooks the enemy. Oh. Ooh, Blitz! Blitzcrank. Blitz, I think it's Blitzcrank. I just call it Blitz. His name is Blitz. But yeah, that's cool. I'm definitely going to play Delmise. Delmise is going to be my new support defender. Because I think one of my best support defenders at the moment is Slowbro, because I did play a lot of it when the game first came out as a defender, as like a support defender. Because I feel like if there's a Pokemon that's like, this is its particular role, I'm like, I could turn that into a support. Like, I could turn that into a support. I don't care. That Pokemon's going to be a support player now. You don't tell me what to do. Umbreon's kind of like my second support role Pokemon. It's okay. It's just because it is like melee. I have trouble with melee type of play style. I don't know, I like ranged. I don't like being right up in the battle. Though to be fair, like I sort of still do get like right up in the middle of battle because everyone's like charging down a lane and I'm like, oh, we're going, okay, let's do this, and we're charging the enemy, and then they're like, oh no, I don't want to go in there now, and I'm already in there. I'm like, but you guys were going, you said go. I'm in here, and then I have to run back, and I'm like, why would you do this to me? You tricked me, you fooled me. I am a fool. Yeah, so I do have a little bit of trouble with melee. Though Charizard is technically considered a melee champ, but it doesn't feel melee, which is very it still has the ranged attacks, which is like I still have like flamethrower and fire blast. So there is the option of the melee ones, which is like I think flame charge or flare blitz and whatever the other one is. I don't remember what it's called. And like even the auto attack still has a bit of range to it. Not a whole lot of range, but still like a slight bit of range, but I don't know. Anyway, what was I talking about? I forgot. So I haven't played Eldegoss in ages though, now that I think about it. I kind of want to play Eldegoss again. That was fun, but I think maybe the power creep is a bit too steep for it now, unless they were like, they've buffed it. I have no idea. I don't know. Dummies is all-rounder. Well, it's going to be my first all-rounder support player. That was Cerule Edge. Oh, the Cerule Edge. That was so... I was like, that is diabolical. Why would you do this? Why would you do that? I felt my brain short-circuit upon witnessing that bullshittery. Oh my goodness. I remember that Greedent too. Like, I think we're all fighting Ray and the Greedent left and just decided, I'm going to farm up top. When it was like, why? Or something. I think, I don't know what the Greedent was doing. I've seen... I've like, and this is so in the past couple of weeks, I've seen teammates just like use the launch pad to launch over enemy Pokemon and then run to the goals to try and score, even though they didn't have any. They didn't have a significant amount of points to score, and we were already ahead. So it was like it makes more sense to defend. But people just like, they don't know when to defend. They don't know when to take Groudon. They don't know when to leave, like Groudon alone. Like I think it's just like they don't know when to retreat. They don't know when to like, okay, I need to go back now that I've scored. I have the Groudon buff. I should go back and defend, because if I give them the buff, then they're going to be able to score easily. And I've seen that happen. People die because they still at the freaking base, and then they give one of the enemy team the freaking buff. And then the enemy team scores, and it was just enough for them to freaking win the game. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? You gotta keep up with this shit. It's so stupid. Oh, I don't know. Well, Delmise is already, you can play how the heck you want him. Yeah, true. All right, is I can play however I want. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah. Yeah, I've just seen like the dumbest things. And it's not even like just because it's a new map. I've even seen it with like Rayquaza, like with the Rayquaza map. It's oh god. We. I think really though my biggest pet peeve in the game, in Unite, is seeing people like the slightest like inconvenience or like one single like an inconvenience where it's just like, oh, that person stole my farm, ugh, or something, or like they die one time and like to them the game is just over. And it's like, dude, it's been like 1 minute. And I was like, no, the game's over for them. They don't want to be there anymore. So then they just like, they just go into jungle, or they just farm, or they just don't do it. And I'm just like, why though? And it's stupid because if you do win the game, they're not punished for it. They're not punished for playing like freaking shit. It's stupid. It's stupid. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Anyway. I could complain about it all I want, but it's like, it's not going to make a difference. It is like, you know, it is an online competitive game. You're gonna run into, like, and it's like a team-based game too. Online, team-based, you're gonna run into silly people. It's all part of it. I suppose. I don't have to like it. But you just gotta, you don't have to like it, you just gotta accept it. That's just how it is. I got hiccups. What time? Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. It's been over 3 hours. I should have been done. But I'm having fun. Oh god, I got the hiccups. Ridiculous. Alright, is there anything else I need to talk about before I go? Because this was only going to be like a few short streams. Not really that much. I don't think there was really. I felt like I had more to say, and I just completely forgot what those things were. I really need to write things down. I've done it like twice maybe, and they go really well. And then every other time I'm just like, oh, I should talk about that, and I just forget. But no, that was kind of fun, just running around. Just seeing whatever random shinies I could find. I found 3. That's actually not too bad. Do they even have a mark? No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't have a mark, but that's cool. How do I... Yeah, I think this is the best one. That's cool. Just found that in your country, Floatstone is a meta item because of the movement speed and attack on. Ooh, nice. That's pretty cool. I was thinking about Floatstone recently. I don't really have like an attacker though. Except maybe on Umbreon. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave that there for today. I'll be back Friday. Okay, stretch. I'll be back Friday, probably just doing the same stuff, maybe. Like, there's really not much else I want to do. It's just mostly like, you know, it's the last few weeks, or last couple of weeks, I suppose, of Scarlet and Violet. May as well just do a bit of shiny hunting, reminisce, and all the shit times. I'm not gonna lie, this game had a really shit release, but it came good again, but like to the detriment of like you have to buy a new console for it. To be fair, my old console was on the way out, so it didn't particularly matter to me, but I still think this game, it's a solid game. Not one of my favorites, but I love the story. I like how it's open world, but I feel like it was a bit too ambitious for them. Maybe we'll see in ZA. Because it does seem like it is quite open world. So like Legends Arceus was open area, but because of like Scarlet and Violet open worldness, I think they're kind of also leaning more in towards an open world for ZA. Perhaps, maybe, I could be wrong. So maybe because it's just in a city? Who knows? Maybe it might be more to do. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to leave that for today. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you all for watching. I will be back Friday for the second last Scarlet and Violet stream. And then I'll be back next Wednesday for the last Scarlet and Violet stream. And then it will be ZA. And that's pretty much what we'll be streaming for the rest of the year. So that'll be fun. I am going to go now. I don't know how else to end these streams. Hopefully that roadcaster actually kind of arrives. I don't know. It could have just been a scam. I had to actually look up the store because there is like they do have a store in Australia, but it was like really expensive to get it from their store. And I'm like, ooh. And there was like, most retailers were selling it like, to get it from Rode, it was like $800 for the Duo, Rodecaster Duo. And to get it from like average retailers, it was like $600 to $700. And I was like, that's a little cheaper because I still do need to get the XLR cable. And like, I was looking up this one store and I'm like, this is one of the cheaper options, or it's like one of the more average prices, which is still cheaper than Rode. And I'm like, is this store legit? Because I've never bought from like a music store before, because generally these were like music related items, like audio related items. So I'm like, I've never bought from these types of stores before. So I'm like, is this store legit? I had to look it up and everyone's like, yeah, it's legit. They're like, they do have a warehouse and everything. I'm like, okay, they have a warehouse. I could track them down and find things fuck up. So I know where you live, people. I know where you live. I have my receipt and everything. So anyway, so that will be exciting to finally get an audio mixer. I've been wanting one for ages. Like I've been doing this for like nearly it's coming up to like 3 years now. I've never had an audio mixer. I've always fancied one, but I'm like, I thought all I needed was just like a microphone, plug it in the USB, and I'm good to go. So that's coming. That'll be exciting. ZA's coming out next week. That'll be exciting. 30th anniversary next year. It's gonna be a big year next year, and we're gonna end this year with a bang with Legend ZA. I think I've rambled on enough. I said I'm ending stream now, and I'm fucking still rambling for like 13 minutes later. Now I'm gonna go. I will see you all, like, what did I say? Friday. I will see you all Friday. Make good choices. Have a good day. Have a good evening, night, all that. I will see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. I'ma go now. Bye, 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 bye.